and you can see what I mean when I play it tonight or later on. So I'm just I've got Rampa open. I've just got the box. I'm just clicking on it, hovering on it, and then dropping it on you.
Okay. When I do it, I get trip bonus. I don't see the CMB thing.
Oh, okay, you don't need to. Okay, trip bonus. The trip bonuses. Then you click on the little hourglass, and then underneath there should be a box that says effect, and then apply to current targets, and then CMB:4. There you go.
Oh, okay. No, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So the thing is, when it jumped, what it did is it actually, the boxes weren't there, and because it's so low, they didn't appear, and I didn't see them.
Gotcha. So that's the mechanic for all that stuff, the flanking, the power attack, all that stuff.
Okay, so I've got CMB4 and CMB6 there.
Yeah, you can turn them off and on. Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
Awesome. You're in business, my friend.
I am. I'll leave the power attack on one for now because I almost never do anything without power attack.
Yeah,
I can always turn it off if I don't.
Exactly. Looks like you have. Yep, you get the two-handed one. Perfect. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Oh, there we go. Hi, Ray.
Hey.
Hi, Alex.
Hey.
I think this is the crew for tonight.
That's it?
I think so, yeah. Randy's laying waste to the Rhine River on a Viking cruise. Is doing
Or
his
it's laying waste to him.
Yeah,
and I do mean waste, W-A-I-S-T. But that's okay.
He's on a Viking rampage.
Is Randy an old man?
Oh, yeah.
Only old people took Viking trips.
Well, he's retired.
He qualifies. Yeah. I hope to get there soon.
Join the club.
He's not as old as me, but he's old. And I have already done the Viking river. I didn't take Viking. I took Alma waterways, but we did the Rhine cruise.
Okay.
Actually, that's not entirely true. We did the Danube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yep.
And then Dano's out for tonight.
Yep.
Naz is arriba with his tequila. And Mims, I'm just going to assume, isn't going to come for the next bit. So I'm going to...
I asked her if she would say one way or the other, and she won't even tell me. So I'm assuming...
That's cool. It's no problem. She's always invited. She knows that. Yeah. I hope to see her again. She's a good player. So we're just going to put Mims on the shelf for now. And that'll give me one less...
thing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. And then let's see here.
Stay for it with the followers and help them until she comes back.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. She'd definitely be a big help at the fort or even in town. There's a little event that I'm going to drop on you guys. So since the gang's all here, we might as well get rolling.
Yep.
All right, so we've got basically what happened last time is you guys, early morning ambush of the fort. It was a pretty clinical Fort Rannick takedown. You got rid of every ogre that was in there. And by like 9 in the morning, or even 8 in the morning, you guys had finished your assault. And messages were sent off to, I think one was one of the followers at Turtleback Ferry. Another one was to Cassidy in Magnemar, letting them know that Lucretia had fallen. Maybe even another one to Cressida Croft in Corvosa. I'm not sure. And there was some contact made with somebody in Sandpoint. So at that point, the message to the followers was, hey, if you guys can get here, get here. And the rain's continuing to fall. You want them to get there before potentially the problems with the bridge. Didn't look like it was super impervious to a gigantic flood, which is quite possible with how much rain you're seeing.
Yep.
So I'm assuming you spend most of the day trying to clean out the fort. There's ogre bodies, difficult to dispose of because they're so big. Then you've got all the trying to be respectful to all the remains of the Black Arrow Rangers, and finding in different various pieces and parts and stuff like that. And it's a grisly task that you guys are having to undergo, along with Jakardos and Vale, to identify the remains and potentially set up grave details and stuff like that. So as the day goes on and you get closer to like a full day work where you guys are just gassed, you can see in the distance some of Alexis's force. What do we call them? Oh, the Nova Corps.
Yeah, that works.
Coming up the road. It seems like they might not have had the best of times with the wagons and stuff like that, but they've made it, and they're ready to help populate the fort again and help out. So we're gonna jump ahead to about 6 o'clock that night. If you guys have any role play that you want to do, or anything specifically that you want to do with the fort, you let me know. Otherwise, we'll kind of shoot ahead to the next morning.
Yeah. Yeah. The only concern I had was keeping an eye on the river and making sure that it doesn't need immediate addressing. I know it's going to be quickly because of the amount of water that's falling, but for today, as long as we do the cleanup, that's fine. But I'd like to get up to the dam as soon as possible, see what's happening.
Yeah, probably best to do it the next day for sure.
Oh yeah. Not tonight.
There is a fair amount of rainfall. Let me see if I can bring up the map.
Alaska, Jakarta says, is there anything we can do up there to support the dam or increase it?
He says you have to. You guys are right here right now, and the dam would be right at the mouth of the lake.
Right.
He says, You've never seen Skulls Crossing.
No.
It's I don't know how else to describe it. It's massive. It's about 300 feet from the mouth of the gorge up to the top of the dam.
Oh, okay.
So, whatever ancient people built this had engineering prowess that we're not really capable of. And they're building on a scale that we have never seen before. Around here, anyway. I know they have giant monuments in Magnamar and all along the coast and stuff like that. You see remnants of...
Oh, so it's been built that long ago. Okay.
More than likely. Yeah, he says there hasn't been an empire or anything like that we've heard of that is responsible for the building of the dam. It's been here since time immemorial, as far as we know.
Thassilonians. I've read about them.
The what?
Thassilonians?
Yeah, doesn't know what that is.
Yeah. That's all right. I've read about those. Okay.
Why don't we get up to the cursed edifice, or as they say in the locals, the damn dam, and check it out.
Yeah, he says I wouldn't suggest it until we're all fresh and ready to go. There's a tribe of trolls that have taken to claiming the dam as their own. They call themselves the Skull Taker tribe. And judging by the amount of skulls that they've adorned the pathway leading up to probably a tunnel that leads up to the top of the dam, they do take skulls. They don't come out. They don't come south of here. We haven't had many confrontations with them. They respect our territory, and we respect theirs. And there's been an uneasy peace with them. It's been the ogres, the Kriegs. that we've mostly been in
so-
contact or in conflict with.
So we're not looking to fight the trolls then, just the ogres.
You know what? If we could kill all the trolls, that'd be great. To be honest with you, there's always a threat, but they have never assaulted us down here at Fort Rannick.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not opposed to the killing of trolls,
Well, they are
or
evil.
giants, or ogres, or hordes of humanoids, or anything like that. He says,
My own heart.
so what you do is you head down near the banks of the Skull River, and you just follow the path north, and it takes you pretty much to the. There is it's almost like a set of stairs, giant stairs, that leads up to a tunnel. That it looks like it leads up to the top of the dam. So I don't think you need a guide. We can pretty much take care of all the stuff that needs to be taken care of here.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
He says over the next while, we should probably address the situation at Hook Mountain, but more importantly, you should probably see what kind of state the dam is in. Normally, and I've only witnessed this from afar once, there is 5 skulls on the face of the dam, and when the lake reaches a level that I guess the dam somehow magically senses, or maybe it's got some kind of engineering that we're not capable of. When it reaches that point, the skull's mouths open up, and it creates a spillway for the river, so it can flood on a more controlled level. Mm-hmm. It doesn't overwhelm the stability of the dam. Like I say, I've only seen it once, and it's a pretty marvelous sight to behold, but it's also kind of eerie as well. We're a couple miles away when I'm watching it from a distance. And I've been here for 30 years. Normally it would have probably done that already. So maybe the mouths will be open, judging by the amount of water that we've had. A lot of amount of rain.
But if they're not open, they should.
If it's not open and
They should be then. Okay.
and the dam either overflows or bursts, then that's big trouble for the people in Turtleback Ferry.
Big trouble for everybody if the dam that big bursts.
Yeah, absolutely. We're high enough here. We're probably about half a mile up, elevation-wise from the river. So we should be in okay shape here. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be in Turtleback Ferry when that happened.
Okay, we'll see if we can address it the next day.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do today?
No, not there yet. I'm good.
Any specific spells you want, let's say, Ratatouille or Darsal to take? For the next
Heal,
day?
fireball. Trolls, fire spells.
Yeah, for sure. He's got acid bombs, too. Let's give you an overnight rest. I think everybody's all leveled up, except for maybe...
Level?
I think you did.
Oh, what level are we?
I think you should be 7th now. I think.
Nine.
Ninth.
Nine.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I leveled.
I get a move on, eh?
I don't think I leveled. I'll have to do that in the background.
Yeah, so we've got Alendril, Mims, and Ratatouille haven't leveled. But Darsal has. So Darsal's got access to 5th level spells now.
Okay, I show level 8, 61,600. Is that correct? Or
Yeah,
no, or
yeah,
level-
but that's level 9, though.
That's level 9. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I tend to prepare ahead of time, so I'll just put that in the background.
Yeah, no worries. Let's see here.
Possibly restoration for Darsal.
Restoration? Okay. Let's have a look here. Darsal is where? There he is, right at the bottom. So Darsal.
He may already have it.
Let's see, I'll give you the list of the spells that he's got. He's got Breath of Life, Cure Light Wounds, Holy Smite, Divine Power, Control Water, and Airwalk. Searing Light, Remove Disease, Dispel Magic, Blindness, Deafness, Bestow Curse, Spiritual Weapon, Restoration Lesser, Remove Fear, Hold Person, Bull Strength. Let's see here.
So 2 Breath of Lives would be really good.
Okay.
Because that means, especially with a short party, if somebody goes down, you can get them back without watching them die.
Okay.
Usually.
You worry about the restoration the next day kind of thing?
HP roll.
I think the restoration's a 4th level spell. So yeah, so let's do preparation. Let's do 2 Breath of Lives.
I mean, if we don't need them, you can always turn them into healing spells, but I've experienced it where you need more than one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Usually if you need 1, you need 2.
Yep. Yeah, if something can kill you, it can kill more than one of you.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so Breath of Life. So he only has his let's see here. What are his? I don't know what his domains are even. Just says domains. I don't know which ones he took. All right, well. I don't even know which ones are available for his goddess. Okay, cool.
Maybe he didn't select them.
Yeah, that's quite possible too. Let's have a look here.
Or he didn't figure out how to.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks he's selected them.
All right, let's see. We've got domains. Charm, community, good, healing. Okay, so you should be able to tell by his special abilities. So I think he's got community. He's got what? Special abilities. Healer's Blessing. That is a cleric domain power. All right. Healer's Blessing.
Is that the one that gives you no limits on your level?
I think so.
Or 50% extra on your healing. There's 2 different ones out of the healer's domain.
Yeah, that's the healing domain. Okay. So Bolka domains, okay, so he's a healing domain for sure. 1. So I guess the domain spell was Mass Cure Light Wounds. That makes sense. Okay.
We'll try not to make him use it too often.
All right, and the other domain is going to be. It's got Agile Feet. What is that? That sounds like a domain power. Free action. Increased mobility from 1 round.
The messengers that went out, that was the previous day or the current day?
That was the previous day. It could be the current day if you have more messages to send.
Okay. I just wanted to know if I had to check any off before we got on the way.
Okay, so he's got the travel domain. All right.
Yeah, no, my understanding is we set everything up yesterday because we were doing
Yeah.
the organization of what we're going to do. So
Right.
they should all be good for today.
We had 3 uses yesterday. So that's why if we were sent more than 3 messages, I'd have to check some off today. Unless someone else could do it.
Yeah, Mims can do it too. Mims and Darsal. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Right.
Let's see here. Yep, he's got the travel domain in here for some reason. But he hasn't used any of those abilities.
Oh, yes, he did. He went to the Rhine.
That's right. He did. He went on a Viking River cruise. He's sacking Western Europe. in a Viking longboat. All right, good enough. What about Ratatouille? All fire spells and
And acid. You can use acid too on the trolls.
yeah, he's got acid bombs. He doesn't have his 5th level update, so I know for a fact he's got a scroll of teleport somewhere. So
Hopefully we won't need it.
I mean, he can have that as one of his spells. Like he'll cash in teleport.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, put it in his book. Let's see here. How many people can teleport at 9th level? That's a good question.
Remember.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, one additional willing.
Every 2 levels.
Yep. Or equivalent per 3 caster levels. So additional per 3 caster levels. So 3 more people.
So we can do 4.
Medium or small.
altogether.
4, including himself. And you can also write scrolls and have Cheese do it as well. From a scroll for the same level. So technically 8 for the day.
Yeah. That would be the party, so we should be in good shape then.
Yeah, in case you need it. Okay, good enough. Any other preparations you gents want to make?
The armory didn't have any special arrows, eh? Just had regular arrows?
Everything that was in the party sheet was in the...
okay.
Yeah.
Just double check. I'm pretty sure that's what we said before.
I think there was some shocking arrows.
Oh, that's true. Well, Elf Bane. The elves would probably want to dig that.
Yeah. Human Bane Hook Ogre. Ogre Hook.
Wouldn't want to trust any of us with that. Okay, there's still 4 alchemist fire and 3 acid flasks.
Okay, grab them up.
Oh, no, sorry. No, those are counted for. I have some of those. I was looking at the wrong one. Hook. I guess the acid flasks are finally taken. Okay.
I think we put them on Sundancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And still everything.
Yeah,
So
just to kind
we
of
can
keep them off to the
Distribute
side.
it from Sundancer if anyone needs it.
Sounds good.
Well, just make sure you're
Open the
carrying
kitchen.
1 or 2 with you because,
Yeah, all of them are on him right now.
okay.
Well, as soon as I get back computer, I'll tell you exactly how many he has, unless y'all can see it.
Yep. Oh, that's fine. I'm just thinking that we need to have a couple people that have it on them because we're not going to take the horses with us. Although you can call your horse anytime.
Right.
There's also the wand of acid
wand.
arrow. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give that to Ratatouille or whatever because he can always do a quick top up of any troll that we kill that goes down.
Sure. Is that on Sasha's spell list by any chance? Acid arrow?
No, but acid splash.
No, it's a wand of acid arrow.
Oh, let me look on the spell list.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Acid splash is pretty good too because it will still stop it from regenerating.
Yeah, exactly.
I do not see it, and I'm up through level 3.
Yeah, it's a level 2 spell. So
Yeah.
Yep.
okay. So we'll throw it on Ratatouille then. Unless is it on Nadia's spell list by any chance? I don't think it's on the Bard spell list. Acid
It's
arrow.
not something she took. No, not that I recall.
It doesn't matter whether she took it or not. If it's just on her
It's just on her
list.
spell list.
Oh, gotcha. See, I don't know.
Let me have a look. Acid arrow is a Blood Rager, Magus, Sorcerer, Wizard, or Earth Elemental. Okay, yeah, that's it. So Wizard, the only one of those that we have on our team. All right, so throw that, or unless somebody has a plus 16, 17, use magic device, where it's almost automatic.
I think hers is like 12-ish. She just, as we leveled, took some ranks in it.
Okay, that's not bad. That's 60% success.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I don't know off the top of my
And I don't know
looking
about
at it.
Alendril, whether or not he's got ranks in use magic device.
I don't think he does.
Plus 14 is her new ability in use magic device.
So that's very solid. You might want to take that.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, yeah.
You got a 75% chance of getting it.
Yeah. Same with, let's see here. Sasha's also shooting a solid plus 11 too. It's 55%.
Yep.
But I think he's got acid splash as a spell.
I do.
Yeah, so you're good there. Okay, excellent. Should be pretty well equipped. I left the wand of acid arrow. You can put that on Nadia's sheet, right? Whenever you get around to it.
I will. I'll be right there.
Yeah, no worries.
All my spell books were unloaded from the game, so I had to reload them. I'm coming back in.
Okay. Sometimes it's just the source that gets unloaded. So if you, yeah.
I put them in, but it didn't add, so I figure I'll just reload the game.
Okay.
All right.
And you can probably take off the flea infested.
Flea infested blanket.
Okay. Yeah, because as I recall, that was the all the symbols from the
Yes.
black arrows.
Yeah.
And we gave that to them.
Okay.
I'm sure they'd wash off the fleas, but that has all their badges on. And we don't need those stinking badges.
No, not those ones.
And we're not likely to sell it. So
Let's see. Leather. What is that? Just one suit of leather armor. I'll get rid of that. Nobody cares. Let's see here.
most of the rest of the stuff we'll sell when we get a chance.
Yeah.
So.
Most of the stuff, the rest of the stuff has some sort of value. Tattered rags and a tunic. What is that? Get rid of that.
I'm impressed everybody's got a +1 ring of protection or better now. So, but they get floated around. We're high enough level that you can see them all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Same with amulets of natural armor and cloaks of protection.
Yep.
Pretty standard stuff.
Starting to see +2s now.
Yeah.
More often. It's good.
Yeah, you guys are getting in the big leagues.
The only problem is they don't give these things to us. We have to kill things for them.
Yeah, that's the way. That's how it should be. Pay the iron price.
Yeah, the iron. Right. That's right. Very good.
Wand of acid arrow for Nadia.
Yes.
Everyone's okay with that?
Yeah, absolutely. That'll give her an extra. Acid arrow has only so much utility, and this would probably be it.
Well, the two things it's good for is that, or if you're ready in action to hit a spellcaster.
Yeah.
We'll just cast a spell. But they're especially good against creatures that are regenerating, because you don't want to waste one of your fighters throwing a little spell.
Which reminds me, I did a little bit of a deep dive into the concentration. We did the concentration wrong. I did it wrong for Lucretia. So ongoing damage. Let me see here. Ongoing damage, you take only half of the ongoing damage that's considered to be going on at the time when you can cast the spell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not as steep as...
That is quite bad.
Not quite as bad, but let's see here. Having a final casting defensively tangled spell.
So she might have gotten off one of those nasty spells, is what you're saying.
She wasn't trying to get off a nasty spell. She was trying to dimension door out of the pit to warn the rest of the ogres.
Yep.
You guys would have still taken her to school, but she might have vanished on you guys. If you're taking if you're taking continuous damage, such as from acid arrow or by standing in the lake of lava, half the damage considered to take place where you're casting the spell. You must make a concentration check with a DC of 10 plus half the damage the continuous spell dealt plus the level of the spell you're casting. So I think she would have gotten out of there, but I'm glad you guys killed her anyway, so it all works out.
Yep.
But that applies for acid arrow. So that's a third level spell. Well, it's a second level spell cast at third level caster level. So that is, I think it's going to last 2 rounds, maybe 3. Let me check.
I think it's just 2 at that level.
Yeah, duration 1 round plus 1 round per 3 levels. So yeah, 2 rounds. 2d8 points of acid damage per round.
Yep.
Automatic when you hit with it.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you hit high enough, it still makes it pretty tough to cast a spell.
Yeah, for sure.
Already?
All right. So as you can see on the map, we're only roughly 5 miles away from the dam. So it's only going to take a couple hours to get there.
Okay.
I won't bother with a random encounter or anything like that. The weather this morning is fit for neither man nor beast. So your travel to Skull Crossing is uneventful, but difficult. So we have a...
You're saying the weather is muddy
It's
and
certain.
slippery.
It's certainly is.
Is that considered difficult terrain then?
It would be if there was going to be a battle here,
Okay.
but there isn't, so we're good. So instead of 2 hours, we'll say it takes you 3 hours to go the 5 miles to get to Skull Crossing. Let's see if there is an actual picture that they didn't. No, just on the map. Cool. All right. Okay, so I'm going to throw a mask on the map, and I'll show you just roughly a picture of the approach. So let's see here. I think there is some text. When you get within visual range of the actual gorge itself.
It's just a big black box.
Is it really? You can't
Right now.
go up to the top? The very top of it?
Oops, hang on.
Oh, all right. If I click on my character, it's a different map. Okay, you threw up a map, identified map, but the Fort Ragnar is where our characters are.
Oh, okay. So let's see here. Maybe you have to be on the map. So I'll just...
Oh, there you go. I see it.
Yeah, because I just dragged you on. Same with Sasha.
We're assuming Cassidy did not make
There
it
we go.
for yet. She was too far.
Oh, she's
But-
going to be a couple weeks away at
Yeah,
the
I
very...
understand.
Yeah, maybe
So-
even 3 or 4.
Okay. Now, all that makes sense. Just wanted to know if I had to send a message, and obviously sending it to her would not be at the fort. But
Okay.
One of the other followers would be wiser.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So now that I've dropped your minis on the Skulls Crossing map, can you see... This is just like an overview, kind of. Every square on that map where I put you is 25 feet. So you get a pretty good...
And we're swimming, right?
No, you're not swimming. Actually, if you look on the map, there is see a pathway right around,
over
right
here?
up there. Yeah, exactly. So you guys are on the. Let's take the token lock off. Don't worry about moving your minis or anything like that.
Okay.
I'll drag everybody over to the actual map.
Is this a hole in the dam? Or is this one of the heads?
I'm just gonna get to that.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's all right. Spanning the great breadth of the gorge is Skull's Crossing. The massive wall of stone holds back the waters of the Storval Deep, but only just. Thousands of skulls have been carved into the dam's face, with 5 larger ones decorating the middle length. The easternmost of these immense skulls is all but hidden by a steady flow of cascading water pouring through what appears to be a recent break in the dam. For now, the ancient dam seems to be holding its own against the Storval Deep, but unless these rains end soon, the recent flood looks to be a minor precursor to a fantastic disaster. And You can see over top of the dam itself, like in the sky, the cloud above Storval Deep, in this immediate area. It's low and it's about as black of a cloud as you've ever seen. And it's just torrential rain coming from that one cloud. And it's massive. Like it's...
All right. So, if anybody got knowledge nature, I'm going to try and survival. Have we ever seen anything like this before? Or does it, do I have any idea what this weather is coming from?
The rain beyond that one black cloud that's over the Storval Deep, it's a steady winter rain. The black cloud over the Storval Deep, it's borderline unnatural, or it's like
And it's pouring. It's where all the water.
yeah, it's kind of it's a hurricane where there shouldn't be a hurricane.
Yep.
And it seems to move against the wind, kind of back and forth, not fast or anything, but as you kind of observe it, maybe to the left a little bit. But when you first saw it, it seemed to be hovering kind of near where that rent in the dam is.
Okay.
And it seems to be moving towards the skull. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it's kind of moving not directly, but it kind of meanders.
But it's staying over the dam area. So
It's staying over the dam area,
water.
but the wind is definitely driving from the north to the south. Whereas this massive
This is
cloud,
going east and west.
yeah, it's going against the wind. And you can also see the so we've got the eastern slopes of the gorge are sheer and slick with rain. Probably passing up the east side would be extremely difficult. Climb checks in the mid-20s. There is a path to the west, a narrow stone stairway, its edge decorated with hundreds of poles bearing the skulls of as many different creatures, races that you can imagine, winds up to a cave mouth near the western rim of the dam itself.
Okay. Now, normally, these are the skulls that would normally be freeing the water. The sluice.
Yes,
Ways.
their mouths are closed.
Okay. And if they're open, then they would come out. Okay.
Yeah, you can see where on the
The rest marks. Yeah. Where it would normally come out.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let me drag you guys onto the map. I'm assuming you're going to go up the stairs, but I don't want to...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, we're up here and into the...
All right. So,
Unless everybody else wants to make climb checks of mid-20s.
you guys should have disappeared on that. Good. All right.
Yep.
So, what is your marching order? I'll kind of put you there, and then I'll move minis away, and then we'll turn on the line of sight.
Okay. Well, you might as well put me at the lead then.
Okay.
I've got a reasonably good climb check.
All right.
My stealth isn't bad.
Okay. Who's next? Maybe Alendrill?
Yep, sure.
Okay. So
He's stealthy.
Grandpa Alendrill.
Who is using the ring of animal friendship?
I don't know.
You expecting to run into a squirrel?
You never know. Squirrels might be fun friends to have.
Handy sources of information.
Yep. Maybe able to tell us what's ahead of us. I don't think it was Alendrill, but it might have been Mims. It wasn't you, Sasha, right?
Well, I'm going to be wherever the stoof is. So
No, the ring of animal.
Oh no,
friendship.
no, I don't have the ring.
You don't need it for your own creature, but you might want it for somebody else's.
Yeah.
Alendrill. Oh, it could have been Darcel as well.
That's possible.
I'm going to stick it, if no one else is claiming, I'm going to stick it on Sundancer so that we have it in our group.
Or Nadia.
She has 2 rings already.
Oh,
She's already up to 2. I love it.
Just what people haven't taken.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I guess she can hold it. That makes sense then in case some names was dismissed, but she wouldn't. Is it need 24 hours to activate and attune, or
No.
can it be?
no, there's no attuning.
Okay.
You don't attune in Pathfinder so much.
There are some items that say you have to wear it 24 hours before it takes effect.
Yeah,
that's the exception.
A lot of them are like, so you don't get like a spell right away for wisdom.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
she could be clear. It's a task
So I'm not
clearing
seeing
everybody
any,
off this map.
Alchemist Fire, and it's not on Sundancer's inventory, so we must have dispersed those already.
Well, I have a couple of them, but yes.
Yeah.
I was
Belt
trying to make
of
sure
Giant-
everybody had some.
Yeah. Belt of Giant Strength is in the party sheet.
Yes.
Yep.
Is nobody using
Unclaimed.
it? Yeah. So
I have
can
a
imagine-
ring of dexterity, and I'd rather have it because it helps my armor class and my AO and my saving throws versus
but
evasion.
Black already has a belt, so it tells me that there's been 2 belts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 belts.
Yeah.
There's probably
Was it-
been 6 belts.
Okay.
Yeah, because
been
there's at
several.
least 2 belts, if not 3, of improved dexterity, greater dexterity.
Yeah.
All right, let me turn on some stuff. Okay.
All right, now I got to make this bigger so I can actually see where I am.
Okay, so if you guys go down a little bit,
Yep.
you should see where you are.
Yep.
So
Just
on
make it
that
bigger
on that
so-
map, you can probably see all the skulls carved into the dam as well. I don't
Yep.
know what your line of
Damn
sight
skulls.
is like. That's just kind of flavor stuff. Flav.
Up here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've got roughly the marching order that you guys have. Then I'll describe the stairway to you, and then we'll get into the actual adventure. And you guys can put any spells or anything on you want to do before we get to doing anything special. 7 foot wide, winding staircase of stone climbs the cliff face here, reaching a height of nearly 200 feet before ending at a cave mouth above. Hundreds of stakes line the edges of the stairway, many of them decorated with skulls, some animal, some humanoid, all marked with a strange skull-shaped rune on the brow. And that skull-shaped rune is the Skulltaker tribe's insignia.
Is that giant? Or ogres? Oh, ogres.
It's just like a rough representation of a skull.
Yep. No, but it's an ogre tribe, right?
That's trolls.
Oh, the troll. Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Skullmaker.
The Skulltaker tribes were trolls.
Okay. I don't speak troll. Okay. Can we start moving?
You can, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I'll take a stealth roll.
Okay.
Just let me remind myself what it is. It's a plus 15.
All right.
And I'm assuming the others will follow me up at an appropriate pace.
And Alandile's right behind you, checking for traps, that kind of stuff. So just let me move him up.
Actually, he can actually go, if we're in here now, checking for traps, he can go ahead of me.
Okay.
Because he'll find them before I do, or I'll find them before he does. And I don't want to find them that way.
Yeah.
But I'll follow him pretty closely because I've got a reasonably good stealth roll like he does. He's not as good as his, but...
Are we at the point where we have to make climb checks? To come
No,
up?
you guys are fine. It's the stairs are about 3 feet tall, so bigger than just normal human stairs, but not to the point where you have to make specific checks. You've heard stories about the Storval stairs too. I'll give you a little bit of lore about them. West of Hook Mountain, there's an area that leads up to the Storval Plateau, west of a set of mountains, and they're called the Storval Stairs. There's a little dip in the plateau, and it's roughly a 400-foot climb up massive stairs that are probably 5 feet tall, that go from the valley in the mountains up to the plateau. Jakarto's told you that as well. He knows the area fairly well, and that is probably about, don't quote me on this, but I think it's roughly 30 miles west of Hook Mountain. He says that's as far as their ranging goes. So we've got this short passageway ends in a small alcove, but to the west, a 15-foot ledge provides access to a larger cave beyond. And let's see, you can make some perception checks.
Yep. I was just going to ask if that was appropriate.
And maybe a survival check.
I can do that too. Looking for tracks. Alendrill's even better than me at that.
At survival?
Yeah.
He's only plus 11.
Is that right? Oh, so
Yeah.
he's not as good as me. Oh, I thought he was better.
It might have been
I knew he had
Mims.
survival.
Might have been Mims that had pretty high survival.
Oh, that's probably right.
So yours was 27. That's a pretty high score. So there's obviously a lot of, like, this area in this cavern is covered. But there's a lot of mud in here. Been tracked in as of late. You can see numerous ogre tracks. Probably up to 24 or so.
Okay.
All over the place.
Yeah, ogre, not troll.
Ogre.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep,
You know-
ogre.
Ogre. Even the booted ones. There's a couple ogre-sized booted footprints that some of the more urbane Kriegs wearing. The Kriegs are the ones with the 5 levels of fighter that were a little more difficult. They all had names and special personalities. There's a couple. Looks like at least 2 or 3 sets of those as well.
So it's an infestation is what you're telling me.
I'm telling you, there's been some ogre activity here in the last at least week.
Yep. Okay.
Probably in the last 3-4 days.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so that's a climb check that you'd need to make.
Okay.
It's a ledge. It's kind of like a slope that's pretty severe. It's a DC 15 climb check to scramble up the slope.
Okay, so I don't need to roll it. I'm a 16 to start.
Okay.
And when I get there, I will anchor my grappling hook and put the line down for those that can't climb as well.
Okay, give me a stealth check as well. And
Okay,
then
yep.
I'll do the same for Alendrill. He needs to roll. He's okay. Okay, so as you climb up, with the plan of making that, and everybody else is kind of sneaking up below, Alendrill's just getting to the top. The air in this 40-foot high cave is thankfully freshened by a brisk breeze whistling from the north. Yet dozens of mostly eaten fire pelts, deer, and even a few humans heaped along the walls fill this room with stomach-churning stink. And stands up and he says, "You no bribe me, I smash you for skull takers." And we have what we call an initiative situation.
I wondered that was going to be the next step.
What was your stealth check? 26. These guys have really good perception. So let's see here. Yeah, plus 12. Okay. Just not surprised we're a regular ish. Let's see here. Alendril.
I rolled low, of course.
Ratatatouille. And Darsal. Yes.
The cleric strikes again.
Yeah, I love it. I'm telling you, I went an entire 20 level campaign and didn't go first once. Almost.
Well, it's bad enough he's only a -1 on his roll, but then he rolls like 1s or 2s on top of that.
Yeah. I think it was the second or third last game I had a chance to go first, and it just didn't happen. The monster beat me. So all right, so we've got Alendril. So Alendril will say we'll climb up to the top, and he gets out his kukri. Takes a 5-foot step. Sasha, you heard this rumbling voice say, "You no bribe me, I smash you for skull takers."
All right. Well, Sush will unfurl the wings and fly up. How high is it?
15 feet.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25. How high is the ceiling?
40 feet in total.
Okay.
So it's 25 more feet.
All right, so you might as well just go up 5. That's half move. And that's the only thing we see is that big ettin.
Yeah, big ettin and a bunch of animal carcasses.
All right, 5, 10.
Dinner.
Gonna go ahead over here.
Okay. And you
And
see
we'll-
another slope up.
Okay.
And it looks
So
like
that will-
another set of stairs leading up out of here.
All right. And I'll just come to the bottom, and if leadership is needed, I'm here.
Okay.
With my badges.
All right. So the ettin just going to smash Rampa, who's technically. Let me put. You have combat reflexes, right, Rampa?
I
So
do.
you're not flat-footed.
No, I'm still flat-footed.
Oh,
It just
okay.
means if he moves, I can hit him.
Okay.
Well, not if he takes a 5-foot step, but
Yeah. Let's see.
it
He's
doesn't
got-
stop me from being flat-footed. It just means that in combat, I can still make my attacks, even if I haven't gone
Gotcha.
in the surprise round. Okay.
All right. Excellent. That's what I
Well,
wanted.
not excellent, because you're going to hit me.
That's what I wanted to hear. So let's see here. Does he have power attack? Probably does. Being an ettin and all. He's got power attack. So what's his base attack? +7. Okay. So power attack. Power attack. All right, here we go.
He's got, oh, yes, that's right. He's got 2 heads.
Yeah. Just slams
The
you.
24 and 25 will hit. The 22 will not.
22 will not. Okay.
No,
It's
right
got
now I'm at 24.
Okay, it's got all the numbers jive in such a way. All right. So let's see here. All right. He's
Pretty good.
swinging around two massive flails.
Yeah, I guess he is.
Rampa.
All right, I'll take a 5-foot step here so they get out of people's way. They want to come in. And I'm going to try and trip the little bugger. That seems like a good thing to do. Okay, so I went. Where's my effects? Power attack on. I'm no longer flat-footed.
Yes, let's get rid of that.
Yeah, I tried to turn that off, but I can't. So there we go. CMB 6. Power tax on. Oh, yep. And now I will try and hit the little bastard. Oops, I was already there. CMB.
Should be a miss. Well, let me just double check. And in case you guys have never seen an ettin before, this is the art for it. I'm pretty sure you have. You're all pretty veteran gamers. It's a two-headed giant with two massive flails.
Randy hasn't, but I have.
Let's see here. Oh, that's a hit.
He's prone.
All right.
Well, before we go.
Yeah,
prone,
before we
take
get.
my-
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That'll miss.
Pretty sure, but let's just check. Yep. All
right.
right. Prone.
And when he's prone,
Let's try that
there are
again.
threes.
Yeah, let's try that again, though, because I wasn't quite prone yet. So 14
It doesn't
does,
matter.
14
I
does
rolled
hit.
a 3.
Yeah, it doesn't
If the
matter.
first one misses, the second one's not going to hit.
Oh, it does. 14 hits.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. So let's
Oh,
see.
okay.
Yeah, the extra 4 to his armor class. Yeah.
Oh, then I'm happy about that. Take that, you miserable little sod.
All right. So he's on his ass, bleeding from his leg. Let's see. Let's put that damage on him. Okay, there we go. All right. Ratatouille. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Trying to stay out of everybody's way. Alexis Nova. The head of Nova Corps.
Yeah. So this way up is right by where Sasha's standing.
Yeah. It's 15-foot ledge. That is a DC 15 climb check.
Okay, and a failed climb check from the ground just means fail to proceed, right?
Yeah.
You don't fall.
Did I have a chance to drop the hook down before we were discovered or not?
No, as soon as you got up there, he was like, he was on you.
That's fine.
Stood
Yep.
up and started
That
roaring.
was- What was the DC?
15.
15.
My goodness.
Put your shield away. Don't forget to drop your or unequip your shield, even though
Take off your armor.
you're going to have it with you. But
No. Not taking off the armor. I'm just gonna have to go when it's not under duress. I will take the shield off. Let's take a look
Yep.
yeah, if you move it on the equipment inventory, it should be equipped, carried, and I forget the other one.
I don't think it's gonna matter because I don't
That's
think I'm gonna.
Plus 2.
Just roll high.
Yeah, if it were that easy.
I know, I wouldn't have rolled 3s.
Climb. Alrighty.
Oh, it's not horrible. You're
Hey, how
Hey.
about that?
look at that. You made it. See that?
I guess I'm here,
Unclicking
huh?
the shield helped. Yes.
So I.
So climb.
I
You
can't
climb at
take
half
it.
speed, yeah. So it's 30 feet of movement to climb up the 15-foot
Yeah.
ledge.
Well, I'm probably done then.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Here.
Okay.
Need Nadia up there, and I'm not able to see her. Jesus.
She's right there. Can you?
It changed rooms, and I can't go back to the other room.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Let me.
That was the visual effect of climbing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me.
I can't. I don't know how to do this.
Let's see.
Just go back down, and then you can see.
I'll move her up. Then there we go. Should be able to see her.
She needs to roll.
I'm gonna move you a little bit. There we go. Should be able to see her.
Skills.
Yep.
You're supposed to be good at climb. We'll see.
Okay.
And she has a feet and everything.
Okay. There you go. She's up.
All right. She does not want to get any closer than that. She does not feel like being bashed.
Yep.
Guess she wants to make herself not seen. Because she used all the movement. All right. I don't think. I think she could. Yeah, I don't think she has actions left. To be fair, so
She has a feat that allows her to climb with a regular speed, right? No. What's the shingle runner feat? What is
I
that?
think that just gave her more climb.
More climb. Okay. Not the
I
ability
don't
to
know.
do
I
it at
don't
full
usually
speed.
use that. That was the
Yeah, that was the module. She's her background in the backdrop.
gain plus 2 to acrobatics and climb, which she did. Can take 10 on climb checks even when distracted.
Okay.
So she could have taken 10 up there, but
Yeah.
no big deal.
Automatic.
Yeah. Okay, she doesn't have 10 or more ranks yet. And if she fails, she automatically reduces damage taken by 1d6. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
she's able to be reflexive in that nature.
In the story.
So that's really it.
Okay, cool. In the story where if you were playing the full adventure path, you have a chance to arrest her. So in the background, I said that was Varric Van Kaskerkin's team of guys that arrested her the first time. And they had a hell of a time catching her, but they caught her.
Yep. So she wants to acrobatically maneuver along this wall
Okay.
to be out of the way here.
Give me an acrobatics check.
I don't know if that
Could
draws
she-
or anything. But,
Yeah, it will. Could you take 10 on an acrobatics check too, or no?
that would be lower than what she rolled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
Take 10 would have been 26. She rolled a 30.
in the future. CMD 23 you beat. Okay. So no attack of opportunity.
So there we go. Yay. That's it. I couldn't have started anything because I didn't have enough actions. So I'll have to do that next turn.
Okay. Darsal, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
This is unfortunate. I would like to be further back so I can watch him trying to climb up the wall.
It would be better if it was an actual wall,
Yeah, you know.
as opposed to a slope wall. Let's see here. Shield. All right. Does he have a shield?
I think he does.
Oh, it's a buckler. So that shouldn't affect his.
Only a buckler?
Only a buckler.
Oh.
Look at that. Things you learn about your friends when they're not here. All right, climb. Got to be 16 or better. I'm coming.
Eventually.
Alendril, 5-foot step, and he's going to do a full attack. I don't know if these numbers are right or not because I haven't updated them. Leave that to Dan when he gets here. But
that may be a potential crit. I don't know.
no, I don't think he has that yet.
Oh, he might not. Okay.
It's not, yeah.
That's not a keen blade. No.
No.
And I don't think he's high enough level yet to get improved crit.
He might be, but he hasn't taken it.
It
if
doesn't
he
show
has.
up, that's fine.
Yeah. 22 critical hit. That's a crit. And that's it. All right. Sasha.
All right. She's probably going to take a, what do you call it?
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so as she's coming in, I'm guessing going to take a hit.
You want to be the one to draw that?
Yep.
Excellent. I don't think he has combat reflexes, and it's a miss anyway.
Okay.
He looks pretty hurt. He's swinging from the ground. Oh.
Still up?
Did that go on him? I don't believe it did. There we go. No.
Okay. Oh, did I not target him?
No.
Oh, I forgot to target. My bad.
That's okay.
Oh, actually,
All
so
right.
did I, for that matter.
Let's see. And the climb is a 15, and I have a -1. I'll wait for her to come get me.
Okay. You take the sushi Vader.
Yep.
All right,
Very
Rampa.
good.
Still up? Okay.
No, it's not. He's dying. Dying,
He's
man.
gonna be dead then. He's not coming back if I can help him.
Say the fucking words. You're not gonna die.
Where is it? Make sure I've got him targeted. I do. Okay.
All right.
Beat on me, you little bugger.
Oh, this is revenge.
It is.
This is just, we don't get to see this side of Rampa very often. He he's
Dead, Jim.
He hit me for 30 some odd points.
he's dead.
Yeah. And he ain't coming back.
You have to behead both heads to kill him?
Actually, I'm going to go back this way so I can drop the rope down to help Darsel.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
need help from him, so I'm going to help him.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's see here. There's also treasure in the Ettin's lair. So there's no more threats around here. We can kind of take our time a little bit. Once everybody gets up, feel free to move your minis up. There's no real penalty for climbing up with a rope or anything like that. You're fine. Everybody can make it. Get Sasha to, or Sushi to lift up anybody who doesn't feel like climbing. So there is, in the Ettin keeps his treasure in a disorganized heap near his collection of sleeping furs in the northeastern cave. The loot consists of 693 pieces of gold, 1,240 pieces of silver, a velvet pouch containing 6 pearls, a phylactery, an ivory scroll tube inset with strips of jade, itself worth a fair amount of money, that contains scrolls. All right, so we'll get to Ratatouille's.
Yeah, detect magic.
Yeah,
Does the phylactery emanate evil?
the phylactery doesn't emanate evil. It does. It is magical, though. So saith Ratatouille. I think Sasha's also got this stuff too, right?
Is anything in it?
Yes. All right. Do you want to do the honors of the identifying and such?
Mine's not that good. I think other people have better identification.
Well, if you pass it, then
Better than mine.
yeah, and I'll roll
I
for
know.
Ratatouille after. He's good backer upper.
Spellcraft.
Okay, so that one's no good for the phylactery. You've got a scroll of Cone of Cold. Shit, yo. I think. Do you have read magic?
It's a spell. Let's see.
In your current list?
Yes.
Okay. So then you automatically know it's Hold Monster and Telekinesis. 3 scrolls. Then Ratatouille, we'll see if he can survive Spellcraft. That's the one. 26. That's enough. It's a phylactery of positive channeling, which is this item allows channelers of positive energy to increase the amount of damage dealt to undead creatures by plus 2d6. This also increases the amount of damage healed by living creatures. I think our only channeler...
Darsel.
Yeah.
Or also Alexis, I think, channels
Yeah,
as
but
well.
Darsel should get it first.
Okay, Darsel's the...
Yeah,
That is a head...
during combat.
That is a headband item. I think Darsel...
So it would affect channeling.
yes.
Lay on hands is different than channeling, even though I spend 2 lay on hands
To channel. Yep.
It's not the same thing. So, yeah.
If you did spend 2 lay on hands and then channeled, your channel
It would
energy
help
would be
that,
2d6 better.
Yeah.
Let me see if he has a headband. I think he does.
I think he has one of wisdom.
Yeah. So it's either that or
Alexis has a headband too.
yeah. So this is a handy item, but might come at a cost.
Can it go in a different slot? Like you make it a necklace or?
No, I'm pretty sure that is the head. Let me check though. Could be.
Well, it would be the same for Darshel. You could put it on a different slot too, if it's possible.
Phylactery.
Darshel could, tie it in his beard, and that would be a different slot, right?
The slot is headband.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sucks.
You gotta make a choice. All right.
No, adding charisma has too much benefit for me to change that.
Yeah.
So,
We'll leave that on the table for Darcel when he gets back from his Viking
Yeah.
raids. So let's see. Did I put them in the party sheet? I don't think I did. I think all I did was identify them. There we go.
And I'll see if Darcel's got any extra healing he's not using at the moment that I might.
Yeah, he can. He'll. Looks like a fourth. That looks like a fourth level spell heal that we need to do there.
35 points, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here.
33 rather.
So let's see what fourth
What
level.
gets me is, if I'm a +8 for initiative. If I'd rolled decent initiative, none of those would have hit me.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so Darcel. Standard. So probably either I'll let you guys choose which one he gives up. Airwalk, control water, divine power, or holy smite.
Airwalk.
Airwalk. All right.
Yeah. I'm not sure that he's going to use airwalk much, but he might need to control water, so let's keep that one around.
Might need to control his own water.
Yeah.
When you see what's coming up next. 25. Oh, that was the ettin. Sorry. 25 on Rampa.
Don't heal the end. Come on.
All right, and then I think he's got a wand. He'll give you a hit from inventory. Wand of cure light wounds. Let's change the charges to 46. This is +1. All right, change it to 45. So 2 plus 3 is 5. That'll put you. You got 3 hit points of damage.
They actually should do. It's 1d8 + 1, right?
Yeah. So the 3, I give you 5 back.
Yep.
You had 8. So it leaves you with
Yep,
3
that's
points
good.
of damage.
Yeah, I'll live with the 3.
Okay. So you can check here, and you see, even though the Ettins walked over it a bunch of times, it looked like there was a pretty steady stream of ogres going up, none coming down.
Okay. Can I get a flavor for how many?
Yeah, 11.
Maybe a survival?
There was at least 11.
Okay. Well, I'll mention that. There's at least 11 more, boys. Keep
I'll
your
be
eyes
able to
open.
Cast message on all of us to make it to where we can communicate quietly.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else they want to put on them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Everyone but Sushi gets it. Sasha can talk to Sushi.
Was this where the ogre's lair was?
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't need to search that further. And this is the next wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys took 20 and found everything
Yep.
there is to find.
Yeah, we would have.
Let me just one moment. I'm just going to do long-lasting spells that Ratatouille might have selected. And we say that he's got 2 teleports under his belt, just in case. All right. So another 15-foot climb. Take your time. Everybody feel free to move. And then the upper passageway. And from there, you can hear the sounds of the outside. I can hear the sounds of the Storval Deep lapping against the dam. You can hear the sounds of the wind and the rain.
All right. I'll peek around the corner and see what I can. You see anybody on the dam?
You do. You see 5 ogres, and they are slamming picks and ogre hooks into the dam, probably about 200 feet away. Probably close to the center of the...
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see. I'll give you an actual...
Is that where the water's going over the dam?
No, that was on the other side. So there is... there's like a building in the middle. It's got a big skull face on it.
Oh,
It
right.
rises,
Seeing that. Yep.
rises up from the dam. It looks like there's an entrance on this side. It's hard to see through the wind and the rain and the sleet and stuff like that. But there's probably 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100, 200, about 250 feet away. And you can see these ogres in the mist and the rain in the central portion, probably halfway between where you guys are and that skull type edifice in the middle that juts up from the path across the dam.
Okay.
So also,
Guessing,
what's that?
I'm guessing with the rain, I've got an invisibility sphere. So if we want to just sneak up to him, I could do an invisibility sphere.
So, Ramp, I want you to make a perception check.
Just a second here.
Okay, you notice that cloud now is past the central portion of the dam. It is coming in your direction at a pace that it shouldn't be. Like, it's probably 300 feet up in the air, and it's probably about 300 yards in diameter. The storm
Does it look like it's sentient?
doesn't look like it's sentient, but it seems to be following something. And when you're watching as everyone's kind of climbing up behind and making their way up, and you're watching and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden this giant tentacle comes out of nowhere and drags an ogre into the water, almost like
Oh, a friend.
almost like child's play.
Yep.
Lifts the ogre up and into the water.
I'll mention that to my companions. Watch out for the left. That there's something in the water that's nasty. You just sucked in an ogre.
And you've got so the ogres kind of retreat to the down the cliff side of the dam, and then you can see in the distance the head of this great serpentine creature kind of looks up over the dam for a moment, kind of slams into the dam shutters. Can't reach the ogres. This giant tentacle reaches across from below the dam, probably in the water. The water level's probably so high. You see splashes come up, the head comes over, the tentacle comes over and kind of reaches out at the ogres who have retreated across to the far side of the dam, near where the spillway plunges 300 feet down into the gorge.
Ouch.
This creature is absolutely immense. The head is the size of an ogre.
Well, keep your eyes open, boys. I don't know which is the bigger threat right now. You said it rammed into the
The dam, and the dam shuddered.
Okay, we may have to take it out first.
Don't need the ogres beating on us from behind.
We'll head toward the ogre. If we can take them out first, that's fine. Just keep your eyes on that.
I'll give you a description of the upper walkway. The upper walk of Skull's Crossing is relatively clear of rubble, though a 3-inch layer of water is pooled across much of its surface. Here and there, sections of the dam's surface have crumbled away, although this damage appears relatively old. A tower of skull-shaped dome sits at the center of the dam's walk. To the north surge the choppy waters of the Storval Deep, while to the south the slope of the dam's face drops away nearly 300 feet to the muddy lake below. And I will also give you a picture of So keep in mind that this is taking place here, not in Turtleback Ferry. So,
Yep.
Yay. But this is kind of the image that you see. And also keep in mind that this adventure was written long before we ever thought Donald Trump would be president. This creature is called Black Magga.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, so Ratatouille identifies it as a creature known as a Mother of Oblivion. This is a immense water serpent. Let me put the ogres on. I've got a different battle map for this one here. So let's see here. So we're going to switch over to the I made this so it's more convenient for us. We don't have to worry about the 25:5 scale. So what I'll do is I'll drag everybody on here. We'll move you all over to the left edge. What if I could do it with a shift? Nope. Control Alt. No. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. I'll just do this. Let you guys move back over to the right edge of the map, or the left edge of the map. And then I'll put on the ogres and the Black Magga. And I'll tell you what you guys might know. This is a creature of legend. Size is gargantuan. It is said that the Black Magga has swam the Storval Deep for time immemorial. It might be an immortal creature. It's got a massive head and half a dozen or so tentacles. It's got legendary magical abilities. It's got a breath weapon. Gonna let Ratatouille roll on knowledge planes to see how much he might know about said creature.
I have pretty good knowledge planes.
All right, let's have it.
His might be better, but I'm a plus 11.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. So I roll another low number.
Anybody else who's on the trip have as good or knowledge planes? Sasha, maybe?
Well, let's see. Where is it? Mine's only +5. There you go. I can get a 20.
Yep.
Or 21.
21? Okay.
It's not nobility, is it?
No. It's a pretty noble creature, though.
That doesn't count for knowledge nobility?
Doesn't. So we've got so you don't see the bottom of it like that, but you can see like tentacles. It's absolutely massive. See what gargantuan is. The space is like 20 by 20, I think.
I want to avoid it.
Yeah, 20 by 20. It's got probably has reach of 20 more on top of that. Because of its high knowledge, you guys only really know one thing about it. What would you guys like to know?
Weakness?
Did we know what alignment it is?
What would you like to know?
I'd go for weakness, but I don't know what alignment's going to get us.
I'll give you a little bit of the myth, and then you guys can determine what you want to know. Fisher folk and woodsmen who have ventured near the Storval Deep have long told tales of a fell monster rising from the depths. This creature is commonly believed to be known as the Black Magga. Monstrous creatures of chaos and madness. This seems to be like a unique version of a creature called a Mother of Oblivion that lives in the dark places in the world.
Okay. I was just trying to see if it was trying to protect. Well, it's obviously protecting itself in the dam, but I was trying to figure out if it was trying to, if it was a good creature just trying to protect itself, or just another evil creature or chaotic creature that was still trying to protect itself, but would not necessarily view us as friendly.
I heard chaos and madness.
Yeah, so did I. So I don't think we want to go near it. But it may not harm us if we fight the ogres, because it seems not like the ogres. Because if the dam goes, its lake is gone.
Is it? Wait, it was on the... Which side of the lake was it? Was it on the downside or the upside?
The upside.
So if the dam breaks, it goes down to the village.
Yeah.
That's not
And
a good
its home
thing.
is gone. And its home is gone because its home is the lake.
Well, it won't drain the whole lake. The lake level will go down a few hundred feet. But
it may completely discombobulate the monster's home, though.
yeah, it's a massive lake.
Yeah. Look at the size of the dam.
So let's get you guys moved over to the edge and put. See, Ramp is kind of here spying out. Alendro's back over here. I'll just move you out just a little wee bit, just so I can get everybody on there. Sasha, I just want to move out the ones that aren't on the sushi. Okay, so the ones who aren't.
Well, if you put them in the lake, then the creature won't attack us. He'll be too busy attacking them.
Enjoying the cheese.
Yeah. Snacks.
All right. So the ogres have moved.
Away from the edge, yep.
Away from the edge, out of the reach of the Black Magga. I just like saying that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So do we want the nits again?
Yeah, let's do some minutes. Let's do minutes for everybody. Let's get Alendro. And
Better this time anyway.
I rolled better and I'm still going last.
And Darsel. This could be your big chance, Darsel.
He beat a 5.
Oh, 19.
Wow.
He's ready.
Yeah, he's not going first.
Not going first, but
way
he's
up.
ready. He's way up there.
Yeah.
Let's go round 1 here. Oh, 2. Let me before I forget. The ettin encounter. Put it on the party sheet.
We'll make sure, though, that everybody knows what I saw, and you stick to the right side of the wall.
Okay.
If you're in the middle or close to the lake, you could be taken by that creature.
Yeah, you saw that when it got to like there on the map,
Yep.
it could reach out to approximately like there with its long tentacles.
Be 5-foot reach. Yep. Okay. So stay within 10 feet, no more than 10 feet of the wall.
And keep in mind too that this dam, I know on my little description it's got like a little ridge there. That's not very high at all. That's maybe a foot or two. This is not built to modern tourist safety standards, and it's a 300-foot plunge into the Skull River Gorge.
Cliff divers. We're cliff divers.
All right.
All right.
Alendril defers to Rampa and Ratatouille. I guess Ratatouille would probably. What's the one thing that you guys want to know about this creature?
I think someone suggested vulnerabilities.
Vulnerabilities. Okay, let's see if it has any.
Of course, we could want to know his favorite color. I don't know. What is your quest?
Yellow, blue.
Well, I suppose I'm supposing we can't beat it, so I'm not going to try. First of all, take over the ogres. It's lived here a long time, right? And the rangers haven't tried to take it out.
You don't know that it does have any weaknesses, so I'll let you know one other thing.
How about attacks? Well, we know it's got tentacles.
Yeah, tentacles and a bite.
Got multiple attacks.
You said breath weapon?
Yeah, it's let's see here.
What kind of?
It's a breath weapon of madness. So that is,
It's a gas.
yeah, it is a cloud of foul-smelling poisonous breath. The cloud of smoke fills roughly a 60-foot cone. All creatures in this area take 1d6 points of wisdom damage and become confused for a d6 rounds. And will save halves the wisdom damage.
So was that a toxin or like a poison, or is that?
It's a poison, yeah.
So an antitoxin would help prevent us. If we have any of that still.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The save is high enough that you probably don't really have much of a chance of making it unless you're shooting double digits.
Yeah.
This is a creature of legend.
Yeah, I don't think we want to fight it.
Those other creatures hiding by the wall are not creatures of legend.
No, they are
No,
not.
they're not.
They are not. What would you like? Okay, so what would you like Ratatouille to do? Want him to drop a fireball on them?
Yeah, why not?
He's got plenty of range from here, and he can,
Oh, yeah.
he can easily encircle them all.
Yep, let them know we're here.
Okay. All right. Fireball. So let's see here. I'm going to.
And if the creature hauls any of them over, he'll get fried the ogre.
I'm going to target all enemy units for Ratatouille here. Where is he? Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. Clear targets. All right, Ratatouille. So just so you can see the save of the creature and stuff like that, I'll include it in the fireball even though it's out of range. All right, so ogre, automatic success. One guy made it. Black Magga rolled a 1. Automatic failure. It's only shooting plus 11. It does have spell resistance, so it won't go on there. So, okay. Then let me roll the damage. Okay. So that disables 1, 2, 3. Heavily wounds what looks like one of the commanders, and then one guy managed to make a save.
Okay.
And in true Ratatouille fashion, he says, "Go get 'em, boys. I'm not going anywhere near that thing."
Yeah. My turn's over.
Yeah.
All right.
And he goes back to watching the basketball game.
40, 45, 60. All right, I'll come up to there.
Okay.
That's a double move.
Okay. It's actually a straight line, and there's only a couple inches of water on here. You could actually technically run.
No, let's see if they can come to me first.
Okay.
I can't charge from there. I can't charge with a run. That's 60. And
Yeah.
if I didn't have to get around, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 50. That's still 50 feet. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Sasha and Sushi.
All right, I'm casting on Fetter
Okay.
and Seuss. What's the run?
50 feet.
How many feet?
I think 3 times or 4 times. I think it's 4 times. Yeah.
If you're
Straight line.
unencumbered. Yep.
She's flying too, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, what the heck? 5, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Drag them out. 75, 80, 85, 90. 3 times or 4?
4 times.
4 times.
3 times if you're in heavy armor.
10.
Just remember, it's double movement to go up. So I don't know how high you're going to go.
All right, so we'll go back and go up 5 feet.
Okay.
There we go. I'm not getting anywhere near a breath weapon or something that they could throw at me, so I'll go to the supervisory position.
Okay, so you're
And-
you're only 45 feet away from that, so technically you'd be in the breath weapon for Sushi. If you want to fly over the gorge or something like that, it'd probably save you.
Actually, you know what? Instead of going up, she's going to go down.
All right, cool. Yes, get some cover.
Just below the edge of it, yeah.
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 Yeah, good move.
Okay.
All right.
Darsal. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60. Okay. Darsal says, "What are we running for?" Ettin, you're dead. Exhausted Ogre, number 2. He throws a javelin at the Black Magga.
Don't get it mad. Jeez.
Gets it all roiled up. Exhausted Ogre fighter. They might have thought that magic came from the Black Magga. 'Cause I don't even know that they're really registering that you guys are even there. He fires a javelin at it. Good luck in hitting it. Oh, he misses anyway. Alexis.
All right. I'm moving. I think we're just gonna move 30, and in that move action, withdraw the bow. And I will take a -2 range increment penalty to hit the first. Well, you know what? I'm not going to attack them. I'm going to let them think that it's... Because I watched them throw javelins at the black guy.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm good. We'll just move up here. Maybe I'm counting some distance here. 1 second. Okay. She will, through the message, give an inspirational quote about killing ogres while cleverly and amazingly dodging giant lizards.
Okay.
So you guys get some boofs. Trying to do this. Target friendly units. Boom. Yeah, it worked. And give yourself. You'll notice now that she got this level,
Aha.
it lasts 3 rounds.
Kind of lingers a little bit.
Yeah. Boom. Did it ever apply properly? I'm just looking at Rampa, just randomly inspire courage. I don't know why it's competence. It should be courage. Just courage.
No, I think it's
No, it's competence is a type of bonus.
competence to hit and damage is
Okay, I understand.
because bless is morale. So
well, there is a different ability called inspire competence.
Yeah.
I want the attack and damage, not the skill point. So, or the skills. So it is applying properly. Good.
All right.
You guys feel inspired? I think Alexis will have her bow out, but she's not going to take a shot yet. She's going to wait till it's better for until they're aware of our presence before alerting them to our presence. So, just go.
All right. So the Black Magga. What is the...
Good. That is the correct direction for it to go.
Yes, definitely. And the Black Magga targets exhausted ogre fighter. Cast dominate person. Which he saves. So he resists the urge to fling himself into the gorge or close in with this massive creature. Whatever the command was. Let's see here. There is...
It was going to be dance to entertain the creature. That's what he's looking. That's all he's looking. He's sad. He wants some entertainment.
Rampa, give me a... give me a perception check. Okay, so when the Black Magga, and it's great mouth, you can hear almost in 3 different languages all at once. One's common, one is... do you speak Draconic at all?
I think I took... let me double check that. Where's my languages? Not there.
Yeah, read off your languages. I know for sure you recognize 2 of these languages.
Abyssal, Aklo, Common, Demonic, Goblin, Infernal, Shoanti, Thassilonian, and Verizian.
Okay, so Abyssal and Demonic are the same, unless it's Daemon. Is that Daemonic?
It is Daemon.
Okay.
Daemonic, yeah.
Okay, so you recognize in Abyssal, Common, Draconic, and Thassilonian all at the same time. The command was to approach me. And some sort of magic to kind of sway the ogre's mind. But the ogre's too fearful to do anything.
I thought so. Okay, so when when I had the last level, I took another level of linguistics, and I added giant to my list, but I haven't got it. I didn't add it here.
Okay. So you can, you hear the ogres basically in giant saying, "I will not." All right. So exhausted ogre number 4. If he throws a javelin, he dies. So he's just kind of cowering right now.
Yeah.
Same with 1 and same with 2. 2 is going to take a 5, 10. He's going to move over here. And then we're up to the top of the round. Alendril. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I figured if we were going to go fighting giant creatures, I should learn giant.
Yeah, it's a decent.
That's why I learned the goblin before. So
that makes sense.
And I've now added it.
120 feet, so that's -2 on the ranger meter. And he shoots once with the comp longbow. Hits. Ratatouille. Ratatouille says, I don't know. Could kill all these turkeys, but it would be the last of my fireballs.
No.
I've got one more after this, so we're gonna.
Yeah, but we know there's ogres on the other side as well.
Oh, okay.
We don't know what else is there, so we should be able to take these guys out. Now, you softened them up quite nicely.
See, what's the range on a magic missile? 190 feet.
Oh, you see lots of it, yeah.
And he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missiles. So he'll just do one missile on every guy. How's that?
Mm-hmm.
For a Ratatouille.
Sounds fair.
All right, so Rampa.
Okay. 20, 30. Do they look like they've noticed this yet?
Let's see here. Let Exhausted Ogre Fighter make a perception check. And I'm going to call it just a DC 15 flat out.
Yeah. Well, they got hit with arrows.
They got hit with arrows.
Magic missiles.
Yeah. So, and they might have thought that the magic missile was from the Black Magga, though. Same with the fireball.
But not the arrow.
But not the arrow. Yeah, that's pretty much a dead giveaway. Yeah, he spots you.
Okay. I'll stop there and ready in action.
Okay.
That as soon as it comes in range, I will try and trip him.
Okay.
Or the first one to come in range. And I am done.
Okay. Sasha and Sushi.
Okay. Well, me 25, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's going to a light right there.
Okay.
So then that means they're coming back to the regular. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong button. Come on. Trying to change the. There we go, altitude. She just lands, tries to be nonchalant.
You can attack if you want.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. You didn't know that you were coming, and he came up from another. He's completely focused on the Black Magga. The other ogre's kind of attention away from. All right.
Okay, schmack.
That will do it.
All right, we're good.
And you can tell from the damage, the headway that these ogres have made on this dam. They must have been at it for ages, and they really haven't gotten far down. It'd be like if a handful of people went out with picks and shovels and tried to get down through a concrete road. That's they'd eventually get down a couple inches and stuff like that, but. This dam is like 300 feet of stone, so maybe we got down in like a 5-foot ditch 2 or 3 feet through this for about 15 or 20 feet on this area. So the ogres have been at it, and from what you can tell too, there was more at some point. And Darsel moves up to there, and I don't know what really he can do. So he's not going to do a whole lot for now. The Exhausted Ogre Fighter. He's just going to take a 5-foot step and try and slam Sushi now that he sees her behind him. He's not going to do a power attack because I don't expect him to live that long. Alexis,
And he rolls a 1.
Andy rolls a 1.
Does that count as being in melee?
Yes. No, he's far enough away that he's not. Yeah, you don't have to roll precise shot if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, that was the intent.
Yeah, you're fine.
So, just I guess since they're aware of our presence now, Alexis will shoot. I think it's 110 is the range, so she'll move up a little bit. So no penalty. 105. So as the dice say it should be.
All right.
Since I moved, I get 1 shot.
Oh.
Of course.
You're matching the ogre.
Ridiculous. Alright, well, that was a completely wasted turn.
What about Nadia? I think she's got a crossbow.
Yeah. Can't do any better, worse than that. I don't know what the range of command is. Let me take a look.
I think it's 100.
Well, it'll say on here.
Yeah.
Give it a look.
100.
Crossbow. It's a light crossbow, so it's only 80.
Oh,
so
okay.
That will still do a -2.
-2.
So I'm going to reflect this in the modifiers here. So this should be no adjustment needed. No, it's not much better. This is ridiculous. Well, that's why bother?
Yeah, the heavy rain is impacting range.
Yeah, it's horrible weather. The wind, the rain. He's gonna try it again. Be my dinner. Come. And then we'll give the ogre 1 save on his turn. He's been dominated as the Black Magga kind of gets closer.
You need to save him.
Kind of puts his head up on the... Oh, the Black Magga is the last to go. Okay. Alendril, let's see here. Let's do a full round action. He must have 2 attacks by now.
He does.
And I'll just do this one let's change that to 2. Okay, so 1 hit.
Good shot.
Ratatouille. Rampa.
No, 50. I have to stay there. Okay, let's double move. I'm done.
Okay.
Oops. There we go.
Sasha and Sushi.
You really want me to do this?
I got a flank.
Yeah, technically.
Alright, she 5-foots. Since he looks like he's food now. Tries to take a bite.
There's a hit.
Realizes that he's not cut up enough, so she slices with one of her hands.
Yeah.
Slices with the other. Is he down yet?
Not yet. It's one of the tough ones. You're getting there, though.
Picks her up on her horns.
Almost.
And then slams him down to the ground.
Okay, that'll do it.
That's it. level 9 is about as effective as Eidolons will ever be. They just go downhill from there.
Alexis.
I'm trying to see if there's actually any targets. Doesn't look like it. Let's examine the state of the bridge and dam.
Yeah, it's still in decent shape. But you imagine a creature like this, if it concentrated on it, it could probably do a fair bit of damage.
I would also think that if it wanted to, it would have done so.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened on the other side. Or maybe the ogres got so far on the other side, and
yeah, I don't see any more off the map.
yeah, there's no ogres. It's just the Black Magga.
Well, I'll just sit tight then.
Doesn't look happy that its meal has just been taken.
Yeah, we're gonna sit tight.
Okay.
I want to see what it does. That's what I'm waiting for. If it's
Yeah.
going to come after us, we're going to withdraw. Because we're not going to fight it. It's too powerful. If it withdraws, then we'll decide what we want to do.
I don't see any shelter. I mean, this is one dam.
Yeah, there is a
The building to our right.
yes,
There's a building to our right.
and the
So off the map.
yeah, off this little map, but on the original map, another 150 feet over.
Okay.
Let's give you the actual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 150 feet to the east. Outbuilding of skulls. All right, so this is the breath weapon that I didn't put on here. Okay, so this is... I'll let you guys just roll your will saves. It's DC 27.
Ah, shit.
Cloud of black smoke fills a 60-foot cone. They got Darsal in there too, huh?
I could have made that too.
Now you get hero point.
Yeah. 27. I need to roll a 16. Yeah, I'll take the damage.
Okay.
Because I only have one hero point for this whole thing, right?
No. Let's see here. Notes. Hero points.
Oh, 3 of them.
Rampa,
Yeah.
you get 3.
All right, yeah, I'll use one.
Okay, so you're adding +4 to this.
Doesn't matter, I rolled another 2.
Okay.
You can't save on 2s when you're in the 20s.
If you decide to use it before any rolls, it's +8.
All right, well, I would have used it before, but it still doesn't matter. I rolled a 2. That to make it 21. It still doesn't.
Still would have been
anyway.
short. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. What did Darsal shoot? Darsal shot a 1. Okay, so he's gonna use a hero point. And add 4 to this. So he's got to roll a 13 to make the save. Nope. No, not a 13. What am I talking about? Oh. That's because the...
It was a 13, so that makes it 17.
No, it's because of the will save against fear, I think. Or is it just on all will saves for
No, I think
Nadia's competence bonus? Or morale bonus?
Oh, yeah, it's just fear.
Just fear. Okay, so
Yeah.
he still would have been short. Okay, so you're looking at here. Let's see. Black Magga. So this is wisdom damage. I'm going to get everybody to... So roll a d6 for me, Rampa.
So you want me to roll a 1 now?
Yes, please. 4 is good, though.
4.
Four-
Yeah, for you, not so much for me.
And then D6 for the wisdom damage to Sushi. Also a 4. And D6 for the wisdom damage to Darsal. 3. Okay. 3. And there's a confusion effect on you for 1d6 rounds. So I'm going to get you to roll
Another
a
D6.
d6 for me, Rampa. And you're shooting for a 6. Okay. See if confused is...
I'm trying to get there for you.
Confused. Rampa, and that was 3 rounds, correct? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Sushi? 1 round of confusion for the Sushmeister. Confusion. Where are you, you rascal? Here we go. 1. And then Darsal. This could be big. If anybody's confused for like crazy amounts of time, this could be really bad.
Oh, a D12.
4 rounds. Who doesn't like rolling on the confusion chart?
No, it's the deck of many things we like rolling on.
Exactly. So let's jump over to round number 4, Alandril. I don't know if he actually... Does he have spellcraft or anything like that? I don't know if he actually knows what this would have been. What's happening here? He hasn't seen anybody. He's seen the effect, though, so he's going to try and take a shot at this creature. No, that's Darsal. Alandril. What do we got here for 130 feet? You move up by 5 feet. Make it 125 and take a full shot. One actually hit. All right. And it does have... Let's see if... Okay, it just kind of bounces off its hide. Let's see what the... Okay. Ratatouille.
Now, if you wanted your fireball, this would be a good time.
Yeah, definitely. What I want to do is make sure that this... Yeah, it's on there. Okay. I don't know why I didn't roll it last time. He's going to try a magic missile first.
I'll find out spell resistance.
Yeah.
Good call.
Missile 1. Missile 2. This is 1 higher. Missile 3. Missile 4. And missile 5. All 5 of those just kind of melt off the hide of this creature.
Wow. So he's got really high spell resistance.
Rampa. Can I get you to roll percentage? Yes,
Yep.
please. What'd you get? I'm in the confusion.
52.
52?
Yep.
52 deals 1d8 points of damage plus strength modifier to self with item in hand. Why are you hating yourself? So you roll
probably
d8.
an arm.
Yeah, d8 plus your strength.
Okay.
You don't have to roll power attack or anything like that.
No. 2 and 4, 6.
So 6. That puts you to 9.
Yep.
All right.
And that's me done.
I think you get a save every round versus confusion. So you can go ahead.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me double check, though.
Yep.
Let's see. I was wrong. Okay. That's to the...
Just lasts the amount of time. Okay.
Yeah, that's
So
to
it's
the duration.
one less.
Okay. Sasha and Sushi. Sushi.
All right. What do I roll?
Percentage
D100?
dice or D4? Yep, D100 or D4.
91.
91. Throws himself from the gorge. That's crazy. How did that come up? Attack.
Okay.
Does
I
attack
think it can fly.
attacks nearest
Oh.
creature. For this purpose, a familiar counts as part of the subject's self. The creature is nearest Rampa.
Target. One attack. Come on.
I'm going to assume that since I'm confused, I wouldn't take an AOO.
I don't believe so. No,
Well, it's okay. It's a miss.
it's a miss. Let's see if you could. Note that a confused character will not make attacks of opportunity against any creature that is not already devoted to attacking, either because of his most recent action or because they're just being attacked.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
And he missed.
What about,
All right, I missed.
Sasha? What do you have for this Titanic beast, Sasha?
Oh, well, I have, I will go over here, and I will hope that it can't see invisible, and I'm going to do an invisibility sphere.
Okay.
Actually, let me make sure the name of the spell is, invisibility sphere.
Okay.
Makes everyone within 10 feet invisible. So what do we got? 1, 2. Basically, everybody's got 2 minutes that's next to me to be invisible.
Unless they attack, right?
Unless they attack.
Yep.
I'm hoping that critter can't see invisible, and I'm...
I guess you'll find out soon.
Yep. There we go.
Somebody roll percentage.
Can we see?
What's
or inside the sphere? Can we see each other or no?
I think you're invisible.
Yeah,
It's
you're
inside
invisible.
So we don't.
You can hear each other. You've got the message going. Are you invisible? Yes, I'm invisible.
So
I think you know where the sphere is, though.
very briefly, Alexis will say, will this apply to a new individual that steps into this sphere?
No, I think it's at time of cast.
I think so too.
Let's see. The spell functions like invisibility, except confers invisibility. At the time the spell is cast. Yep.
Crap.
Well, I'm sorry.
It was a valid good. It interferes with what I wanted to do a little bit, but this is good too.
So you can always turn it off.
No. We're good. We'll make this work. It's very. We got to do what we got to do to save. Now, it's within you. If you move out of range.
No,
whoever
it's
move.
once I did it. Now you can move. Everybody can move.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it was me.
Okay. Darsal. Somebody give me a percentage, or how about we get Ray to roll percentage dice for Darsal.
I'll do it just to make sure I do it correctly. So I right click. Oh, this one here. Okay.
Yeah, just there we
I
go.
found it.
Perfect. 81. Attacks nearest creature for the purpose familiar. Okay, so let's see if we can.
They're all going to pick on me,
10,
aren't they?
15, 20. Almost had you in the flank, too. All right, let's see here.
First you heal me, now you're trying to kill me.
Let's see here.
As the DM.
Oh, this is with his pick, too. Times 4 critical. No. Ramp is cagey. Alexis.
I need to check her range for something real quick. Ah, shit. Character doesn't have what I normally put on. Crap. Alrighty. Well, Alexis is going to tell Nadia with some degree of rejection, like firmness in her voice through message. Get off this bridge. Go back to where we came. And then, hold on. Why am I arrowing?
Can I have her renew her spell or her?
No. Nope.
No.
Huh. Odd. I can't seem to shake the targeting arrow. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's fixed. Nope, she's going to follow that direction and realize this combat's not in our favor.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Back into the cave.
All right.
And she'll say into the message, we need to withdraw. We are at a huge disadvantage here. We need to withdraw and regroup. Alexis is concerned about her friends and is afraid that she's going to do one move action, put her bow away, pull the shield out. She's invisible still, hasn't attacked anything, but can observe.
I did that.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a range check. I just didn't want to count the boxes.
Okay. So move to this point and see if her companions hear what Nadia said in the message, respond. Because she doesn't know they're confused.
Yeah, but they're attacking each other. You see them.
Yeah. So are they confused or are they dominated?
Yeah, it's...
Or is there another... I don't know that she knows.
Do you have sense motive?
Sense motive, yeah, I could do. She doesn't do the spell stuff. But,
yeah, DC 20 will, I think, tells you whether their minds have been overtaken.
Yeah. But she wouldn't know which spell it is. Are they confused or are they dominated? Because remember, she was a victim of that.
Yes, she was.
Creature. So she is at least aware of what that can do.
Yeah, shoot a sense motive for me.
I'm trying to find it. All right, here we go. Yeah, they're confused.
It's hard to tell, but
they're not themselves. At least we know that much.
Definitely, something's up.
So come on, guys, and if they don't make an action that she thinks they should be making, then she has a plan for the next round.
Okay. All right.
But now I guess we have invisible.
Yeah, you're invisible. These guys are not
listed on our abilities.
Yeah.
We just know that. Okay.
Okay, a couple tentacles lash out, missing you guys. The creature roars. Kind of puts a couple tentacles up onto the dam, and you can see it now. It's absolutely massive. Its neck is probably 20 feet long. Its head's the size of an ogre. It's got tentacles coming up from down below, but they
just can't quite reach.
They can't quite reach it far enough. It's got kind of like an animal intelligence, but it's kind of cunning, and it's basically a dragon essentially for all intents and purposes at this point, and it's absolutely horrific.
Only somebody had an animal friendship ring.
If only
I don't know if that qualifies.
if only somebody was a druid who is a dragon tamer.
Yeah. Nadia does have the ring in her possession. It's not.
Yeah, I'm kidding. It's obviously a dragon.
Yeah, it's just not an animal. Yeah. So if Alendril attacks, he will break the spell, but just on himself, right?
Correct. Correct. It's, each individual has their own invisible veil.
Okay. He just watched both of his arrows just clank off this creature. He doesn't think that he's capable of harming it, but he's going to check in his old bag of tricks and try a different set of arrows. What have we got for inventory here? He's got
dragon killing arrows.
Yeah, he's got an Elfbane arrow. He's got a shocking burst. Arrows 20, arrows 20. Yeah. So, okay, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 60. Starts there, 5, 80, 85, 90. And he comes up to within actual speaking range on a run. It says, "You guys, we got to get out of here. We got to get back." And he
back. I'm going forward.
I'm not answering until I get my mind back.
So Ratatouille. Somebody got their mind back. I think it was Sushi.
Sushi.
Sushi, yeah. Okay. So Ratatouille, none of his spells went through. So he's got... let's see here. What would Ratatouille do? He'd probably cast Fly on himself and then go to bombard this creature with acid flasks. If he has Fly. He doesn't have Fly taken on his sheet right there. So he puts up a wall of fire in front of the creature. It kind of goes like these aren't actual wall pieces. This is just like the edge of the wall.
Yep.
To about there. Starting up here. Just try and give you guys cover.
Yep.
He can actually, it's a caster level check, so see if it does any damage to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But even if it doesn't, it blocks line of sight, so that's good.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I think I have why is that not working? Am I frozen? You guys can still hear me, right?
We hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'm clicking caster level check and it's not working here. So I'm just going to add a +8 to this d20. All right, so make it, that's actually a 9, actually. Sorry. This hasn't leveled up yet. And it needs a... Okay, so the creature, it still has to see through the wall of fire. But it doesn't seem to be taking any damage from it. Grandpa. Percentage dice for me, my friend.
Yep. I was all ready for that.
All right. I think you get act normally. Yes, act
you're
normally.
Clear and lucid.
Yes, you're lucid. Sushi's lucid. Oh,
15, 20, 25, 30. How far much do I have to go?
It's 150 feet.
I think it's about right.
You're making a break for the other side, right? For the
20,
middle?
yep.
Okay.
30, 40, 50. That's 55 to there.
Okay.
So I can go 5 more feet.
If you can run if you want.
Yeah, I do.
It's 5, 10. So that's you have medium armor?
Yep.
Oh, so I think that's 3 times you can go, right? 3 times your movement?
I think it's 4 times. I think it's still 4 times as long as I'm not wearing heavy
Oh, okay.
or encumbered.
Okay. So keep going. So where are you at? 50,
Okay.
55, so 60 to there. Yep. Your movement's 30, right? Or is it 40?
Yep, 30.
30? Okay. And then
Sure.
you can do twice
10,
more. 1,
20,
2.
30, 40, 50. Okay, that's 60 right there.
Okay, so 60, and then another 60 gets you 30 feet away from the doors on the other side.
Okay.
And I'll give you a little description of that as well as you get close to it. There is...
And I don't see anything. There's nothing moving around there, right?
No, you don't see anything. There's 2 sets of double doors.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I can actually put you on this map here. Do you see where you popped up? I will send that out to you.
Is there another map?
Yeah. Do you see where you popped
Here we
up?
go. Yeah.
Okay, so the double doors to the north look like they've been like smashed in by ogres, but they're kind of like propped up. These are made of stone, and they're kind of just lodged in. Then there's a set of double doors to the south that don't look like they've been negatively affected at all.
Okay. So the ones down here are not smashed in,
The ones down there are not smashed in.
and the ones here, they are.
Those ones are, yeah. They're
Okay.
smashed
And
in, but they're lodged in there. Like it looks like it'd be difficult to
get them
maneuver
open,
to
okay.
maneuver them. Yeah.
Yep. And is this just rubble? Or is
That
that windows?
those are windows that are. Let's see here.
Oh, these would be windows. The small ones, I see.
Yeah,
The other's rough.
The windows into the structure are in fact the eye sockets of the skull-shaped facade. They're 5 feet in diameter, 10 feet off the ground, and looks like you could enter into them, but it's probably a DC 10 climb check to scramble up to them.
Okay.
All right.
So good.
All right.
With any luck, it won't be confused next round. Oh, hang on. I gotta get back and turn myself off. There we go.
All right. Sasha and Sushi.
How far is Sush from that? And I looked it up. It's 4 times when you're in medium and light,
Yep.
3 times in heavy. So how far is it
Yeah,
to the wall?
it's about 150 feet. You could probably make it.
So what will happen is kind of something strange. Sushi goes 120 feet that way,
Mm-hmm.
except I show up at the end of the 120 feet, and she shows up where I am.
Awesome.
Okay, so we basically switch locations. So put me way out there.
Yep. So I'm going to put you, you're right about there. That's about 120 feet. That's where Rampa got.
Okay.
Can you see yourself on the map there? If us for Sasha.
I can. I can.
Okay, cool.
The secondary map.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, I see it. I got both maps. Yeah, and then what she'll do is in the next few rounds fly out over the water and come back around.
Awesome.
So I am obviously invisible when I show up next to Grandpa, so I'll mentally let him know I'm right near you and splash in a puddle.
Watch out! I may still be confused.
Oh.
I'll tell you that now. I may not be able to tell you next round.
Well, I did what I did.
Yep.
Darsal, percentage dice for me, Ray. Oh, I thought it was 09. So 90 is, let's see here. 90 is attacks the nearest creature.
Nearest.
Well, he knows that Alendrill's invisible, but he knows he's right there. So he's going to attack. I'm going to put invisible on Alendrill. I don't think he'll have much of a chance to hit. He's got a 50% miss chance if he does manage to hit. Watch me roll a 20 now. Nope. That's not at the Black Magga either. That's at Alendrill. And he misses. He kind of takes a wild swipe. And Alendrill's like, come on, man, let's go. They're making a run for it. Alexis.
Okay. This green part, where's the ping? Ping. Here.
Yes.
How far down is that?
Oh,
the ridge level?
that's the ground. So it's probably like 260, 270 feet down.
It's a sheer drop.
Yeah,
It's not
pretty.
Don't jump.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
That's what my confusion chart would have said, jump, if I had a chance to do that.
I'm prepared for that, but I don't. It's a double move. Come on, Dorso, we need to go.
Okay.
And Nadi's preparing the cave to receive everybody. Hopefully that's the direction we're all going to go.
All right. All right. Black Magga. Swims back out and away from the fire, even though the fire wasn't doing any damage to it. Although Alendrill, actually I forgot about. The creature has a special ability that anybody within 75 feet of it who was invisible now becomes visible. That's why I was targeting Alexis. It's an invisibility purge effect.
So they're not invisible at all.
So they're not.
He's invisible. It's purge.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's purge. So Alendrill would have become visible, meaning Darcel's attack would have had a chance to hit, but he missed. He rolled low enough to miss. Alexis, now you are visible. So I'll let you, as you were running, and you also noticed that Alendrill became visible as he was running.
Okay.
So I'll let you do a redo if you want.
Well, no, the wall of flame is still there, right?
The wall of flame is still there. Yeah. It's definitely blocking
No, it would-
the creature's line of sight because it's in the water.
Oh.
The water's about 10 or 15 feet down.
With it blocking line of sight, we're good for now. We'll see what we do next time it's our turn.
Okay. So-
I see the turn is on me again. Is it?
Yeah, that's just where we stopped. I hadn't really...
So my turn is over. I just moved this. I said, Darcy, we got to go.
Yeah.
End of turn. Boom.
Okay, cool. Creature swims back out. But the invisibility's already been purged, so... Next round. Alendrill. Alendrill's gonna... It's gonna run. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I'm going to put him on the other map behind you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ratatouille casts Expeditious Retreat on himself. And he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Gets to there. No, it's plus 30 more.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Which direction did Alendro run?
Alendril ran towards the skull building in the
With
middle.
building.
He's right behind Rampa and Sushi, or Sasha. Rampa percentage. I think this is the last round of confusion.
I think so.
Oh, 94. That just so happens to be.
I attack him.
You do. So it's either because the nearest creature is Sasha or Sushi, or Sasha or Alendro. So roll percent. 1, 2, 3. It's Sasha. 4, 5, 6. It's Alendro. Okay, Alendro.
All right. So, do I have to I do all my attacks, right?
No, just one.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do I have to take a 5? No, I just attack, so it'll be
Yeah.
a fist attack.
Okay.
Where were we? There we go.
Let me see if
20. I
that.
don't think that hits him.
I don't think it does, but we'll. Okay, let's miss. I'll take
Good.
the invisible off. Okay.
And I'm no longer confused.
All right. Excellent.
I woke myself up.
What's going on, man?
I know. I know how I got here. I don't know what I just swung at.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, hang on.
That's okay. I got you. Sasha and Sushi. Doors to the south look like they're still in operation. Doors to the north are off their hinges,
sorry.
but they're kind of just perched in there.
I had my mic off. Sorry.
It's okay.
This is flying out towards the water,
Yeah.
getting somewhere around here. And then I'm going to move a little bit away from the guy swinging the big pole thing while I'm still invisible.
Okay, actually, yeah, you do stay invisible because you never came within 75 feet of the creature.
Yep. So I'm just going to wait down here until some other people show up. So that'll be it for me.
Okay, cool. Darsol is another confusion. Ray, could you hit the D100 for me? 41. We haven't had that one yet, I don't think. 41 does nothing but babble incoherently.
Good job.
And Alexis.
How will we know the difference?
Nap.
Can I take Diesel or Darsel by the hand, lead him towards the cave?
Yeah. I'm going to let you make a
Alright.
diplomacy check.
Okay.
Try and talk some sense into it.
If I could just.
It's going to be a DC 25. Or actually, what I'll do is I'll make it the DC of the actual... Okay, you passed it. It's DC 27 is the DC for the will save.
All right. So
Okay.
whatever speed we're able to do with that diplomacy check, we head back to the cave.
Back to the cave or towards where everybody else is going?
You know, so I don't understand what the hell this is going. The whole thing, from the beginning, we said retreat back to the cave, and everyone decided to run across the way.
Yeah.
So
Nobody.
nobody told Alexis that that's the way we're going. So
Yeah.
as far as she knows, we're withdrawing, which is
But
the way we came.
But you can see Rampa and...
But he's confused. He's not of his right mind.
that's
so,
true, too.
And Alexis doesn't know it wore out. That's
you
what,
can see Alendro over there.
Yeah, so in my mind, we're going back to the cave.
Okay.
And then we're going to have to figure it out at that point.
Well, if you message me now, I'll tell you where we're going.
You're out of range.
What is the range on that? It's 100 and...
160, 170, somewhere in that area.
Okay. Yeah, you are.
So what? Her normal speed is 30, but she spent time using diplomacy.
Yeah, so 30 is good.
Okay, I don't know if that's accurate or not from where we're at. So
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, I don't mean to be difficult here, but
No.
what was said, people did the opposite of that without any explanation. So I'm sticking to the plan. We'll figure it out when we're safe.
All right. Black Magga. Disappears beneath the waves. You guys make it back to the other side. The wall of fire burns out in about another 6 or 7 rounds. The Black Magga is nowhere to be seen. You guys at the other side are faced with this structure. Everybody's not confused. You guys get back to the cave, the Ettin's cave. There's a group at the Ettin's cave and a group over by where the skull structure is. Somewhere in the Storval Deep lurks the Black Magga, but you can see the black cloud that's hovering overhead seems to be going out towards the lake.
The range is 170 feet. Just
Okay.
the exact.
Okay. So you guys, like I say,
Oh, I will turn toward where the other guys have gone. I'll hold my naginata up in the air. I'll wave it, and then I'll signal them to come.
okay, you can see Rampa waving his naginata, and Alendro's kind of checking out these doors. He's kind of crouched down. He's like, "Holy shit! What was that?" And then Sasha's still invisible. I don't know if you're going to give yourself away or they know you're there. Okay. Rampa doesn't seem to be confused anymore, and Darsel.
Yeah, but he could be sane for a couple of rounds. I'm going to give it a couple of rounds.
Yeah. Okay. So Darsel and Ratatouille. Ratatouille's like, yeah, I don't know where they're running to. We were right in front of the cave. And he runs into the cave, and you guys can run into the cave. And the black cloud is probably 100 feet out. Then it's probably 150 feet out. And it's probably 200 feet out. It seems to be falling.
Coming towards the bridge?
No, it's going towards the middle of the lake.
So away from us.
Away from away from the dam.
Is there a reasonable way to connect that storm to the creature?
Yes.
Without
magic.
magic?
Yeah, it's definitely it definitely seemed to follow the creature.
Okay. Anyone here injured?
I don't think so, really.
Pride.
Yeah, just Rampa a little bit from himself, basically. So you guys give it a couple minutes.
They're signaling over there, so I guess we should go. Our goal was to get away from that creature. The creature withdrew, so we're up here for a reason. So let's continue exploring the top of this dam.
Okay.
So I'd recommend we get across as quickly as possible, but
okay. So let's. I'm just gonna make some room here. Ratatouille. Sasha's on there already. Darsel. Alexis. We need a little Nadia action. Trinia, if you will. We need the Sushmeister, of course. Who else are we missing here? I think that's the team right now. Tonight's team. All right. So I will do a resend of the map, and we are over to the other side. So by the time the other guys get over, you could have climbed up to the window or done a bunch of stuff. What would you have liked to have done?
Looked in the window.
Just kind of surreptitiously looked in the window?
Yep, and then if I don't see anything, climb up so I can see in the room.
Okay. So the walls of this room are thick with green, ropey fungus that hangs down over several windows, almost like curtains. Several large nests made of the stuff cover the floor. Give me a perception check, and you can. What are your two favorite enemies, or one favorite enemy? One favorite is undead, right?
No, yeah, undead. I only get one.
You only get one? Okay.
Yep.
So you're not sure what this is, other than like moss and stuff.
Are we still outside?
Yeah, you guys are still outside.
Okay.
Can you see where you are on the map?
I see. Yeah, we're with a tiny map.
Yeah. Well, it is at this point. I will see. That's the Storval Deep,
Okay.
and then that's the dam.
Okay. Gotcha.
And you guys should be able to
So
move around.
if Nadia took a step to the south, she would drop off a cliff.
Yeah, it's not. There's a 1 or 2 foot lip.
Okay. I understand. I think she wants to go. Yeah.
So there's jammed up doors to the north, and there is basically as they were doors to the south. Ramp is looking into this room. It looks like there's some kind of nest made of fungus.
Okay. Survival. See if there's anything on the ground or anything that looks like footprints.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, definitely. There's it looks like troll footprints. Doesn't seem to be any in here.
Okay. And I'm going to do a knowledge engineering.
Okay.
I want to know if the building looks like it's going to collapse because it's got broken doors and everything.
No, it's in great shape, despite
Okay.
it's about as well made as you can imagine. Probably maybe even put together with magic, or like the size of the stones that are set are absolutely immense.
Okay. Then I will find out whether or not we need full restoration, partial restoration, whatever, to get rid of the damage to our wisdom.
Yeah, lesser restoration will work, and your knowledge engineering, plus your knowledge of Thassilon and stuff like that. This is a Thassilonian site, 100%. What you've learned, a lot of the megaliths that the giant sites that they've made, probably were constructed by giants. So
Yeah. Just based on the size.
yeah, that's kind of what you're looking at right now.
And I know Thassilonians made big things.
Yes, and this would count as a big thing.
Okay. So, Mr. Darsel.
Yes, Darcel's looking at. He's got his wisdom damage. You've got wisdom damage. Sushi still has wisdom damage,
How's it?
but
That was
does.
actual damage?
Yeah, it's damage, but it's not drain.
Oh, and it was 4 points?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we both rolled a 4. I do have the ability to do a restoration on her. Let me see what that does.
Okay. So he's got lesser restoration for. So how many points are you down, Rampa?
4.
4. He's down 3. It affects
All
his
points. Yeah,
spell cast.
I'm casting. Hers is fixed. I'll just cast restoration and it fixes the wisdom.
Sure. He'll do the same. Let's see here. I'll roll a d4. 4. Okay, so that clears up his own Darcel's. I think. Do you have any potions of, or
He doesn't have another one? Okay.
if you guys want to spend an hour, you can take one. Maybe at the end of the day, kind of thing. If he has any left over.
Alexis has to prepare. Go burn one.
Okay.
I have a potion as well.
Trying to get it
Okay, that'll do it.
Yeah.
standard.
Just got to take my potion off and say
There we go.
0.
Oh, okay. Good.
Nope. Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay. And my wisdom goes back to where it was. Much better. Well, 4 is what I kind of was rolling anyway. But I was rolling mine with a D20.
I gotcha.
Okay. Do we want to try the? Did Alandril check the jam doors? Are they locked or just jammed or halfway?
They're jammed. Yeah, it's a DC 24 strike check to access the area behind them.
Well, if I'm rolling 20s, I don't want to do it on a strength check.
So let's see here. He's got the he's checked the other doors and they're barred from the inside. So
Okay. So how high is it to climb in the window?
it's DC 10 climb check.
Okay, I'm going in the window.
Okay.
I don't know which window I have to go in, but
I think if I can let me.
Sush can fly in with you too.
Sure.
Yep.
Let's see here. There you go.
thank you.
No problem. It puts
Move further in.
north, south, or top, middle, or bottom, Sush.
Wherever Rampa went in.
Okay, right behind you. All right.
And then but if there's no, I'm assuming I saw all the troll things. Is there anything in the nest?
Doesn't appear to be.
Does it look like a huge nest, where an ogre would sleep?
No, it looks like trolls.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean ogre. I meant troll. You told us it was trolls.
Yeah, it does look like where trolls would sleep. It
troll
does look
bed,
like
okay.
it's been slept in for several days.
Okay, well, I'll signal back that we're all good. You can come in.
Okay, climb up through there. Yeah, it's a fairly simple matter. Yeah, DC 10, put the rope down. DC 5, everybody's in. Let me move everybody in.
Even Darsel can make it eventually.
Yeah, even Darsel can make it.
Even I can make it.
Sasha's in.
I have a -1. Splat.
Darsel's not much better,
All
but yes,
right. Okay,
pretty good.
is everybody in? And let's see, while you're doing that, Alandril will go over to this door.
I was just going to say, can you check the door?
Yeah, and you can, he'll check the doors, and then you guys can do a listen as you're all kind of clamoring up.
Here's my perception.
Good one. All right. His perception. Check for traps. He thinks it's clear. I think it's clear. Let's see here. So let me just double check the text here. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay. So you can hear the voices of trolls in the next room as everybody's kind of clamoring up through the windows.
Do trolls have their own language?
They speak in giant.
Okay.
They're just talking about ogre invasion, and I think the ogre's outside. You don't hear them.
All right.
Smashing their pigs.
Let's get our diplomat up here and see if we can't negotiate our way through these guys.
Well, do they understand common?
They're trolls.
Yeah, that was my...
I can translate. I can understand giant.
Okay. Well, weren't we coming out here to hunt trolls?
Well,
Yes.
right now we're trying to save the dam, and it looks like the trolls aren't trying to destroy the dam. They're trying to destroy the ogres. The ogres are trying to destroy the dam.
The ogres
I don't
are
have a
all.
problem.
I think the ogres are all dead.
Okay. Well, they are on this side.
Yeah, you can hear them talking, and they've noted that the sound of the picks on the outside have stopped, and they're thinking about going outside to take a look at something.
I will aid in what we can for this. If we can do this through non-combat, that is a better option.
Okay.
All right. If Alandril will open the door.
Okay.
All right, I will. We can open the double doors. He opens one, I'll open the other one.
All right.
And ask him, giant. Okay. How do we open the sluice ways? The ogres have been killed. We killed them.
Okay. So you open the doors.
And they don't care. They want to start hitting us, is what you're telling me.
Nope. you say, how do we open the sluice ways? The ogres are dead. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. So, I'm going to get you to make a diplomacy check, but I'm going to let Alexis add +2 to it. Unless Alexis speaks giant.
No, but if we can do aid other, then Nadia would aid as well.
Okay,
we
so
both-
it'd be +4.
yeah, and we're both of us have a 10 already, so do you
Yeah.
want us to roll?
No,
Yep.
that's fine.
All right. Put +4 on that. Let's see. This is probably still not going to be enough, but we'll see. Ooh. Nope.
Okay. So let me give you a description of the room first. Piles of rubble dominate this large room, along with bits of flesh, broken weapons, splashes of blood, and a few dead ogres that have been torn limb from limb. Wind and rain howl through circular openings in the north that look out over the Storval Deep, and puddles of water have collected on the floor. Thick sheets of ropey green fungus grow along the walls here, winding in through the windows and through numerous cracks in the dome ceiling 30 feet above. Behind the fungal vines, the walls are decorated with hundreds of skull-shaped carvings. Let's see what their attitude is.
I probably didn't do much, but I started with a -1. So the +4 you guys gave me was a +3,
Okay.
effectively. And unfortunately, you don't speak giant.
Giant, yeah. Or if Nadia speaks giant, we could use her role instead.
Well, I can also ask them if they speak common.
That's good. Let's
In
ask
common.
that. Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, in giant,
Um,
they say no. What are you doing in our lair? And they get ready to attack.
I'm assuming then it's initiative.
Yes, it's initiative.
Yep, she has nothing that does translation. Not even a linguistics check.
Oh, that's fine.
It was a good try. I appreciate your guys' effort.
She does
I-
have 1 point in linguistics, but that's not enough to really.
No, 1 point will give you one language.
Yeah, she's already done that, but it's not.
Yeah, like
No, I know that. When I first took linguistics, I took goblin because we were fighting goblins. This time I took giant because I figured we were fighting giants.
What we could say
And
is
that's fine.
make your linguistics check, Ray. If you beat, if you beat, like, say, I don't know, 15, then you're able to say it, as opposed to Rampa.
Possibility.
Like, you might be able to catch the phrase quickly enough to say it. Okay, now you can roll a diplomacy check, or Nadia.
So on Nadia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hers is not terrible.
Okay.
Roll is terrible, but the bonus is good.
I know.
You
roll is
needed a 25.
Well, could we do 8 other? With,
Yeah, 8 other from you.
oh,
That's
we can
23.
get, yeah, so someone else needs to give a +2 to hit that 25.
Let's
Well,
see.
I'm the one that can actually understand it through linguistics and everything else.
Can
But
you-
I need to roll an 11. Whoa!
There you go.
Okay.
So I guess through linguistics, she's signing that the trolls are dead and like imitating the head rolling off.
She's able to say in giant, based on what Rampart told her to say. It comes out ogre's dead, open gate.
Yeah.
And Rampart's like, well, it wasn't quite, but it gets the point across. And then at least troll number 3 steps back 5 feet. And he says, he says in giant, "You be gone too." Deep Papa Grazul doesn't want you in his lair.
Are you going to open the sluice gates? Let the water flow.
Wet Papa Grazul decides.
Well, I guess that means we're into combat.
Okay. All right.
Initiatives.
Yeah, we just rolled.
Okay.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think I need to roll for
What was mine? That was diplomacy.
Ratatouille.
Diplomacy. No.
So whatever wet Papa Grazul is,
Yep.
seems to be in charge. So let's
So
get.
my original roll was a 20.
Okay.
I forgot I had already rolled. I don't know if I can change it. No,
Yep.
I can't.
You can. I got it for you.
Okay.
Sasha and Sushi.
Well, as I said before, there's nothing more fearsome than the 9th level Eidolon. 5. And comes forward. It all goes down from here. Mac. Okay, and I'm going to pile on. I don't have precise shot, so it's -2, right?
Yes.
All right, so let's put a -2 on this and throw.
Actually, I
bit.
think it's -4, but go ahead.
Is it -4?
Yeah, it's -4. Sorry. I think it's gonna hit their touching armor class anyway. I think it's like 12 or something like that. 11, pardon me. So you're good. So that's acid damage. That's gonna turn off the regen. Nice.
So I seal a little bit. That's it for us.
Psst. Rampa.
Well, I've got somebody else that can benefit from this, so I will try. Oops. My CMB attack.
Let's drag that onto. There's a hit.
All right.
So before I put prone on, Sushi and Rampa get attacks of opportunity.
And not me.
Well, you got it. But
Natural 1.
yeah, you didn't
Attack
hit.
of opportunity.
Attack of opportunity with Sushi.
All right, same one.
It's not a vital strike though. Just
No, yeah,
just a
right.
regular attack.
There you
Nice.
go.
Okay.
For my second attack.
So hang on, let me put prone on.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right.
It probably misses anyway, even if you had board of that. It's only a 13.
For his. No, that's a hit. Just give me a second. Yeah, that is a
right.
hit.
Well, I've got him targeted now, so I can roll damage.
Oh, you said it's a 14. I got a 9 here.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
I didn't wait for the prone.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, that's not enough to hit.
Okay, 4 doesn't hit him. Okay,
Yep.
or 13 doesn't hit him.
13 doesn't hit, no. I've already got
I'm not
the...
surprised. I'm still
calculated.
rolling single digits, so what can I tell you?
All right, so
That's a
Ratatouille.
4.
This is prime time for Fireball.
I was thinking that might happen.
Yeah. Like, he's got acid splashes and stuff like that are cool, but this is like, yeah. This is what Fireball was made for.
Yeah, for trolls.
And weekends were made for Michelob. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
So Fireball. So we're going to target. Nope. All right, Ratatouille. Target friendly units. Enemy units. There we go. All right. So I got fail, 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 1 success. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. It should be a d6 higher, but anyway. So one guy dies. The guy that's prone is actually dead.
Dead
We'll
Fred.
take Black Magga off the board. Okay.
You should have listened to us.
I should have, yes, definitely. So troll number 1 roars in rage. 5. He's got 10-foot reach. I'm going to give you. He was here, right? If I move to there.
He
Nope.
can probably get within hitting a range of me without provoking.
Yeah, like if he moved to there, right?
Yeah, it's 5 foot. Yep.
He wouldn't provoke. All right, he's going to do a bite. See if he can hit you. 25 is
Oh,
a
yeah.
miss.
No, 25 does not hit. I saw the 37 that was damage.
No, 37, that was Ratatouille's fireball.
Yeah, no, I was getting myself a scotch. I didn't see the roll. I just came back. That's
right.
why you have wireless headphones.
All right,
So
so
you can get scotch during the game.
exactly. So Alandrill does a 5-foot step and slashes it with his kukri. Oh, that looks like a critical threat. It's a critical hit. So let's do that. And one more with this +1. Oh, that was a 20. But okay. And because he took fire damage, he's dead. Darsal gets out his pick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. And he'll stop there so he doesn't draw an AOO. Troll 4. I was going to do a full attack on Darsal. Darsal's got +4 to his armor class for this, guys. Did I have his shield back on? Oh, that's right. It was a buckler. So that is a hit for 1 claw. D6 +5. Do they have grab? No, it's rake. Okay. Alexis.
Are
So
there
if he
more
hits,
than
if he
just
hits you with
two?
both hands, he rakes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's just the 2 left. The other 2 are dead. They're not regenerating.
Okay. Well, Nadia will begin performance because she has plenty of those, and it lingers, so it's wonderful.
All right.
So it's not necessarily. I was gonna do more, but you guys killed half of them before I even got a turn. I don't think.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. And it's not a problem. It's perfectly acceptable. But here's some buffs to finish the job. Something about trolls don't like fire, and we bring the heat. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's perfectly content being behind this wall here, and not in the room with the trolls. And Alexis thinks it's probably a good idea to get involved. 5, 10, 15. You know what? You're just gonna. I guess you can't charge through her friends, right?
Yeah, you can.
No.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah, so I guess probably gonna draw, but at least
It is going to draw, but you can take a shot at. Let's see here. It's troll number 4. Yeah. 2 off your armor class. Does that hit?
is 26.
Okay, that's a miss. Go ahead.
1 attack. And I've targeted it properly. I'm not targeting anyone else. I don't think. Just make sure. Okay. And it is Alexis, not. There we go. Does that hit?
That is a hit.
Alright. Some fire damage associated with that.
Absolutely.
And that's that. Finish it off, guys.
So that troll is disabled, I believe. No?
We can't pick on the disabled.
Oh, no. The regeneration
heavy, so
is
you can hit him.
disabled. The regeneration is disabled. Okay, cool.
Well, some of that damage was fired, you saw. So.
Yeah, so it turns off the regen, same as the other. Excellent. Troll number 2, Takes a 5-foot step and levels all his attacks at the Firebringer. Missing. Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought I went too far. You've gone too far this time. Sasha. And
What's the
Sushi.
charge?
+2 to hit and -2 to armor class.
Well, I don't need a charge. Just run up. Oops.
They'll still provoke from both of them.
That's okay. Go ahead. Take a attack of op.
Okay. I think that one. Yep. You know your audience. No chance.
Okay.
Sushi knows. Sushi knows that.
Sushi's just looking for a 20.
Yeah.
No 20, no damage.
Yeah.
And then I will step in and toss a acid splash on it.
All right.
Oh no, I won't.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah, just because it's a 1. It's the only. Unless you want to use a hero point.
No. Yeah. Sorry, Sush. Didn't mean to singe your tail. My bad.
Rampa.
10 feet. Oops. 15 feet to there. And I will try and trip that one. He's the most undamaged.
Okay, the troll 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Down here. Oh, nope, wrong one. Gotta go back up here. Here we go.
That is a trip. So take your attack of opportunity, and Sushi,
Yep.
feel free to join him.
So 22.
22 is a hit. Okay, and because
Oh, hang on. Wrong done. I clicked on the keen dagger instead. There it is.
Okay,
27.
all right,
And that's me done. I only get the 1 attack.
all right. Ratatouille.
Oh, he's dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Ratatouille hasn't thrown an acid bomb yet. He should save it, but he's not going to. He's not the kind of dude he is.
I expect nothing less.
Take that, you turkey. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And we will put a pin in it here. All right.
That wasn't a pin. It was an acid splash.
It was an acid splash. Let me make sure I've got the 3 rooms that you get credit for. There's an award for driving off the Black Magga or the Black Magga. You guys really didn't do any damage to it. In the actual adventure path, it breaks through the dam. That's what the water is coming down the front. And it floats all the way down river to Turtleback Ferry. And you guys have to drive it away from Turtleback Ferry before it decimates the town. Which is cool and everything. But, I mean, how could
pretty well kill us all before it gets there?
Yeah, how could a monster that massive not get caught up in the river at some point? And then where does it go once it gets to the lake? You know, the description for how it gets back to the Storval Deep is just too bizarre for me to even... so I worked it in here instead. And I had it in my head that if you guys got it down to 200 hit points, it was going to... And got rid of the ogres, it was going to retreat from you because it didn't really know enough about you or anything like that. But you didn't really do any damage to it at all. So we're not going to reward you experience points for that, but now that you know that creature is in the deep, it's probably a little humbling, at least. But you did get a decent amount of experience points from fighting all these ogres and trolls and ettins and stuff like that.
Does Alexis notice an evil aura lingering from its presence?
Yeah, this is like kind of like a monster of legend.
Yeah. Well, didn't necessarily mean it was evil. But,
yeah, it was most definitely evil.
I didn't want to burn a move action during all that to find that out. But if it's as powerful as described, it would have a lingering aura that she could look at.
Just because we probably won't come back to it.
Yeah.
What I will do is I'll give you one of the legends about it. So maybe you talk to a storyteller later on or something like that when you get back to Turtleback Ferry. So there are 3 actual legends. Do you want legend 1, legend 2, or legend 3?
We try a knowledge history on it?
Yeah, let's do a knowledge history. Yeah, or what?
Then we might get more than one story.
Yeah, do a knowledge nobility or knowledge, whatever your best knowledge is. Beat a 30. That's what I'm shooting for.
Okay.
You know,
I couldn't do that. I could do knowledge planes. I have a shot at it, but not,
okay, yeah, that's fine.
So,
it's an
Now you could
outsider.
Take 20 on knowledge local.
Okay,
That would be the myths and legends part, right?
Yeah.
It'd be 31.
okay. Yeah, if you take 20, okay, so that'll give you
It
one.
had every intention of having her paint the epic battle of us fighting this creature much more heroically than what actually occurred.
Okay, yeah. So over the course of, we'll say, the campaign, at whatever point, you learn these 3 things about it, because Rampa and Ratatouille can also beat a 30 with a take 22.
yeah,
So,
for planes for sure.
so the myth of the Black Magga, fisherfolk and woodsmen who have ventured near the Storval Deep have long told tales of a fell monster rising from the depths. Below are a few commonly held but mistaken beliefs about the Black Magga, although they may well have been true during the times of ancient Thassilon, when she was at the height of her power. Blood Tongue. Many have seen the Black Magga and lived, can never speak of their experiences. Supposedly, when they attempt to tell the tale, black blood wells from their throats and into their mouths, choking their words. Thus, far fewer claim to have seen the Black Magga than actually have. So, of course, you'll know that that isn't true when you are able to talk about it later on. God proof. Black Magga is older than many gods. Divine magic is said to have little effect whatsoever on her abominable form. Anyone who cuts Black Magga's heart from her vile chest and bathes in its putrescent blood will likewise become invulnerable to the power of the gods. Doesn't sound...
But I suspect you become evil.
And then Stormbringer. Sightings of Black Magga often herald powerful storms and hurricanes. It is said that the beast summons these storms to pull victims into her watery domain, whereupon she captures them, consumes them, and transforms them into monstrous vermicular horrors, whatever that is. You can see there's a little truth to that, because the storms seem to be following it. But the storm doesn't seem to be related to the rain that's falling.
Does the rain look unusual?
The rain, the regular rain, is unusual to the extent that it's continuing to fall. For as long as you guys have been in the area for, I think, 4 days now, and it hasn't stopped.
All the time.
Hasn't stopped, and it's not torrential, but it's present. Like you can't remember ever a time where it's just rained constantly for 4 straight days, and then
How high is the water level on the high side compared to the crest of the dam?
it's getting pretty high. Like with another 10.
Inches?
Yeah, no, I'd probably say like 5 or 10 feet. But
Okay.
but if it keeps up for much longer, it might crest the dam, or you see on the other
we need
side.
to open the doors.
You
We
can
need to open the heads.
Yeah, probably. Like you can see on the other side that whether if it was the Black Magga slamming into it or the ogres weakening it, but there is some damage on the other side, and there's probably 10 or 15 foot sluice gate down to where the water level's running down constantly. So
Does Ratatouille have access to Stone Shape?
I'm sure it's hard to tell. Let's see. Actions.
Or
what I'll do is preparation, see if he has it. I don't know if it's even a wizard spell, is it? I know it's a
druid list.
Yeah, I know it's a cleric spell.
Yeah. And maybe it's Darsal gets to cast it.
Yeah, let's look on
It'd actually be
Darsal's.
better because it being divine, he can just pray for it versus it not being in Ratui's spellbook.
Yeah, let's see if Darsal has it on his list. It probably does. It's like third or fourth, right?
I'm off of memory third, but I could be wrong. I try not to.
Yeah,
memorize
Stone Shape
stuff.
it is third. Yeah,
Yeah.
he does have access to it.
Oh,
And that's the
Okay.
kind of stuff that he could probably do. And Ratatouille might have access to Wall of Stone.
yeah.
Yeah,
all
so
those
it might
good
be able
stuff.
to help reinforce him. Yeah.
And I think Wall of Stone is permanent too. Once you put it up, it's up.
Yep.
Let me
Pretty
just.
sure you're right.
So the sluiceway that we are wanting to open,
Yeah.
where does that spillover water lead to?
Down to Clay Bottom Lake.
And it looks like that's intended and not.
Yeah,
It's intended for flood control, not
yeah. It's to
cause further harm downstream.
it's gonna definitely flood Turtleback Ferry, but in a more controlled manner than if the whole thing went all at once.
Yeah. Okay.
It'd probably be like a manageable flood. You know that the people of Turtleback Ferry didn't join, like the mayor didn't join specifically to help organize people
For
taking
pocket
out.
sandbags.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And now down that road, I was there, Katrina,
Oh, really? Wow, that's wild.
and I did Katrina and the earthquake in Thailand.
Oh, like the tsunami in Thailand? That one?
That's right.
Oh, wow, that's wild.
Hey, stay out of Atlanta.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, I wasn't there when the damage happened. I was there on teams to help the recoveries.
Were you living in Atlanta when the ice storm hit, Alex?
I actually, I was in Vegas and I was supposed to come home to Atlanta for a day and then go to New York. And so I was in Vegas with Vegas closed. My wife sent me pictures of everything happening. So I bought some clothes from the mall and flew to New York, and then the storm hit up there.
Yeah,
I managed to avoid it. Is the short answer.
that was a wild time.
It was crazy.
Guys, my first real job title besides Taco Bell employee, like for a real job,
Yeah.
dam inspector.
No way.
That was my first job. I was inspecting dams.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Well-
Best job title I ever had, dam inspector.
Well, this adventure is appropriate, and I will bow to your superior knowledge of the dam.
However, that doesn't mean Alexis had that title.
No.
She's
No,
like,
what's-
it looks like it's made of stone. It blocks the water. That's the extent of my knowledge.
What's sad is you associated Taco Bell employee with dam inspector as if they're equal.
right.
They're both pretty hot.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, like so. I'm not sure what kind of fifth level spells Ratatouille's got access to, but Wall of Stone is a fifth level spell too.
Cool.
And Stone Shape is a spell that Darsal has access to. So maybe after you get the sluice gates open, you can think about repair and yeah, definitely.
You know what the really bad thing about this is?
What's that?
For one of my feats that I took for this level, I took Iron Will. Got my will save up to 11.
I thought you were going to
needed
say.
a
I thought you were going to say
25
iron.
to make this.
I thought you were going to say Iron Wall.
No. That would have been good too.
Oh.
So I'm a plus 11, which isn't bad. But
Yeah,
I still couldn't make that.
the Black Magga thing was supposed to. It was supposed to last like a set amount of rounds, And I was kind of hoping Ratatouille would be here because it also has dimensional tentacles. So once its tentacles grab a hold of you, you can't teleport out unless you beat the spell resistance of it. So it would have just tossed him like a rag doll. I was kind of
He
hoping.
would have tried to fight it. You know.
Oh,
Well,
you know he would.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he figures he can always get out.
Yeah, that's what
Dimensional anchor tentacles.
Yeah,
Ugly.
it was the one. That was the one Ratatouille killer, and this is the week that he's in getting his tequila made. So that's awesome. It's probably for the best all the way around.
Yeah. Well, it had really high spell resistance based on his magic missiles. So
yeah, it was higher than he wasn't even really close.
he had it high, I think 23.
Yeah,
and it wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't even in the neighborhood of scratching the surface of it yet.
No, he'd have to be rolling something like a 20 to get him, and maybe not even then.
Yeah, it was. He could do it on It was. I'll tell you, it was 27. I don't think we're gonna ever fight the Black Magga. So what I can do is I can share it with you, if you guys want, for looking for fun.
I figured. I don't know why they'd put that in there. Even at 9th level, I figured it was going to kill us all if we had to fight it.
They put it in there specifically so, in so many rounds, it can go away. Did that pop up for all you guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, you can feel free to check it out. It was CR 15, got armor class of 30. So you did manage to get a hit, but it was DR 15 cold iron and magic. It's immune to death effects, mind affecting effects, petrification polymorph, resist 20 acid, cold, spell resist 26, not 27. Transdimensional tentacles and warp dimensions. This is one full attack. Not totally, but here's the damage with energy drain, and this is with grab, and the grab was the CMD was plus 32. So yeah,
4 out of 5 hits would have hit Sush.
Yeah.
You said 32?
Yeah.
So my CMD is, where are we here?
Is it 44?
No, you'd have to roll I'm a 32. So grapple, I'm a 34. So you'd have to roll basically a 1.
Yeah. And
my CMD will get better next round, but now it's 32.
Yeah, it's pretty much it can't be tripped, but the CMD is 42. So and then it had spells. It had greater command, demand, dimensional anchor, divination, dominate person, commune, dream, and unhollow. And then it had its breath weapon. The breath weapon was a constant invisibility purge, death knell, and prayer are all constant.
One, it's resist acid 20.
Yeah.
And cold 20. So that wouldn't have made our rat character very happy.
Yeah, exactly. The breath weapon was nasty. It was that was the DC 27 will save.
Yep.
For the 60
Like I said, if I'd known that the plus 8 beforehand, I would have tried that. But that didn't matter. I rolled so low, it didn't matter. But that would at least give me a 19 to start off. Yeah. So I would have had a decent chance at it. But even then, I still take half damage.
So this is like a precursor to level 13 or something like that. Black Magga's tentacles allow her to see into and infiltrate the ethereal plane and the plane of shadow while she is on the material plane. This allows her not only be aware of these planes and the creatures there, but also to shift her tentacles through these planes and attack their inhabitants. She can even phase her tentacles in and out of existence, effectively reaching through walls and other solid barriers to attack foes on the other side, provided the area is not warded by a dimensional lock or similar effect. She can grapple foes with her tentacles normally, but cannot pull grappled foes or objects through the planes as her tentacles shift between them. And then warp dimensions. That's the one where you have to... spellcasters must succeed in a DC 21 caster level check to teleport within 300 feet of her. If the effects fail, the creature attempted to create that effect must succeed at a DC 27 Fortitude save or be nauseated for 1d6 rounds. And not nauseated shuts down spellcasters completely. So that would have been bad.
Why does it get an extra 4 for its grapple? I don't see improved grapple on it anywhere.
It probably has it in there. It's got awesome
it's
blow.
Not listed in feats.
Improved critical, improved initiative, it's got improved bull rush, improved vital strike. Vital strike. Yeah, I don't know.
But the +4 implies it's got greater.
Maybe
Not
this
just improved, the greater trip. Or greater grapple, rather.
Yeah, I don't know.
But they haven't got it listed. But if it's a +36, it has to roll a 1 on me.
Yeah.
Because for grapple, I'm only a 34. I'm happy I'm a 34. But not when you're a +36.
Yeah, so this
just doesn't matter.
This is a creature from Thassilonian times.
I believe that too.
So I thought it'd be more fun to have it ramming against the dam kind of thing.
Yep. Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Draconic, Infernal, and Thassilonian. Yeah, I haven't taken Draconic as a language yet. I needed to be able to understand the demons, so I took Abyssal and Daemon.
Yeah.
Demonic. And I was thinking of taking Draconic for this time, but then we were running into giants, so I changed to giant instead.
Yeah, you'll start running into dragons soon enough.
I'm sure we will. Perhaps sooner than we wanted to. But
yeah, exactly.
And Breath of Madness.
Always do.
Yeah, always do. It's a higher level thing. This was an outsider, not a dragon, but dragon-like enough. Dragon